Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday, happy D&D night. Yeah, we are back after a week break. I was on a cruise ship last Friday, and I'm still recovering from jet lag and poor sleeping. But we are back, and until my mind decides to say,
Lizard.
I'm gonna be DMing. So yes, happy Friday night. Hello, everyone. Got him. I also found out yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, that a friend of mine has just come back to streaming. Her name is Max, and she's in chat by the name of Max Gone Mad 1205.
Hello.
Hello, Miss J. Quellen. Enjoy the bedtime routine with the kids. I hope everything is going well. Iskillium is out there, one of our favorite chatters and favorite people to chat with in Discord. You ain't gotta do all that. Friday night, the mood is right, gonna have some fun. Show you how it's done, TGIF. Well, we have 5 of our 6 party members here, and that's okay because, well, let's just start with a recap. Does anyone care to do the recap, or should I do it?
Do I
You
dare?
leveled up.
Keep in mind,
Of course, that's the only thing you care about.
I mean, that's the only thing
Okay,
you
for
should
real.
care about.
Okay, I'll give the recap in Dorok's point of view.
You absolutely can.
Oh
Otherwise-
God! Oh
Otherwise,
God!
I'm going to use the AI voice to do it.
Oh, no.
No!
Oh,
I had
yes.
nightmares that night.
Don't!
Yeah, I had nightmares that night.
The-
That
the-
day.
Okay, it wasn't that bad, but it was unsettling.
It was,
He was narrating my
it was
life.
interesting.
My dream.
I legitimately had nightmares. My dreams were talking in that voice. It was unpleasant.
Yep.
Ugh.
I'm not joking. When I had the same thing happen to me, I was like, "Oh my god, this is creepy."
So bad.
Wasn't that bad.
Oh no, it's bad.
I was trying to give him an out, but I guess we're not going to.
I'd rather listen to Roseanne Barr sing.
You get a nightmare.
don't know who that
you get a
is,
nightmare.
but
You
I
get a
think I wanna
nightmare.
know.
Everybody gets a nightmare. Enjoy. Okay, Dorok, let's hear it.
Yes. So we arrived at this wiggling worm inn thing. I don't remember the exact name. Or we were looking around. We got a room. Of course, they didn't have any beds that fit me with my absolutely massive frame and pure strength. Well, along the way, I decided I need another weapon. Because you can never have too many weapons. So I, along with Noeon, who asked me to teach them the masterful ways of combat, went looking for some more weapons. And in doing so, we come across this guy who directed us to this rather annoying individual. His shop was something about swords. He seemed to think all weapons were swords. I have no idea what was going on through his mind. But we arrived at his shop. I asked to look for a warhammer because I did not have one yet. And he called it a smashing sword or something. I do not know. But he had these funny voices. He was clearly the same person. But he would like walk away, come back with a different voice, pretending to be a different person. I don't know. All I know is he was the same person. I don't know what to say to people like that. But I tried out this warhammer. It was pretty cool. I learned to swing it quite well, if I do say so myself. And was able to teach Noeon a couple of tricks with the shield, so they don't get hit and knocked down so much. And in doing so, I unlocked a deeper part of myself, in which I'm able to attack without anything else on my mind. Attack with abandon and hit harder for it. After that, we went back to the wiggling worm thingy, and
Not
well-
to mention my nat 20 and 2 crit fails all in one roll.
yes, Noeon had some struggles and successes.
No, that
Italian
was
as well.
Italian.
Oh yeah,
I was Italian.
I almost killed Noeon on accident
Yep.
at one point.
Yep.
And then Ernwig just never showed up at night. So I went to bed, and I stole his bed to make a bigger bed. And then when I woke up, he wasn't there. So I got Valor, and we rounded up the party and are going to look for him. And that is what Dorak did last night.
Okay, very well spoken. I think you nailed
You
just
talk
about
about the person we
everything.
met in the bar.
No, Dorak did not. I don't think Dorak was paying too much attention to the man's story.
He was not.
That's
no,
true.
we told everybody what's going on though, right?
I
Yes,
don't
but
know,
it's
did you?
Dorak.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Dorak-
We said what our next goal is going to be.
That is fair. Why don't you tell us, Tube? Because Dorak doesn't remember.
But from the perspective of Tube.
Yeah,
From
okay,
the perspective too.
Tuesday, yeah. So it was an excellent recap by Dorak, except he missed the important part, which was, I think we found a way to find these shards that we're looking for. So we met this dude. He had like a peg leg and a hook for an arm, and he said that he found like a secret kind of like kingdom underneath the lake. So I think as a group, that's one of the things we're gonna have to try to do is go some scuba diving.
Indeed, you might have to. And I will give the recap for... Oh, Valor, do you want to mention what happened with Ernweek?
Yes. So last time,
You and Ernweek, should I say.
Yeah, it was both of them. Yeah.
last time, me and Erdwig were gonna go look for a potion shop, and then for something else. Then Ernwig said, "Hey, should we do like something like risky, something we never do?" And I said, "Sure, why not? I wanted to give it a try." We ended up starting an illegal street fight, and Ernwig was starting to lose. So I took the money, stole it, and ran away. And things did not go great for Ernwig. I think, because I woke up next morning and he was gone.
Yeah, you ran away and you haven't seen him since. But you made it back.
To be fair, though, he told me to run away with the gold because we were scamming in the street fight.
Ah, so you were indeed scamming. Okay. Well, you made it back to the Weary Worm. And you all fell asleep. Early in the morning, did you go to Dorak's room or did Dorak go to your room?
Dorak woke up and Earwig
Oh.
wasn't there.
Okay, so you went to Valor's room and you brought Valor back to your room to say this is where he should be, but he's not? Or...
No,
I
because
just-
I was
pretty
rooming
sure
with
from the-
Noeon.
Yeah, I'm
and
pretty
Dorak
sure
was supposed to
from...
room with Ernwig.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Valor woke up before Dorak and then went to wake him up to get the party up.
Okay. This...
I've
Because
I
Valor was in the
vaguely
room
remember
with you,
Dorak.
Ernweig was with
Yeah,
Dor. Okay.
I vaguely
also
remember Dorak
remember-
going, "Oh my God, we gotta let everyone else know. We gotta go find him." Oh,
I also remember Dorak going to bed thinking like, "Oh, Ernwig's like here," and then putting the beds together, and then just sleeping in both.
Yes.
That is something Dorak said. Dorak's like, well, he'll wake me up if he needs a bed.
I think you even said that. I am pretty sure you said those exact words. He'll wake me up if he needs a bed.
I love how Dorak had to create some DR for himself on the bed.
Of course. Okay. Well, that brings us to the morning. So, Valor woke up, went to Dorok's room, and wanted to check in with him. Now, before we get started, I'd like everyone to give me a D8. And if anybody gets the same number,
Paul.
one of you will need to roll again.
D8. That's the diamond.
Yes.
Oh, too bad.
Me and Dorak gotta roll again.
Okay.
5.
Now, just one of you needs to roll again. There is no critical fail or critical
You
success.
didn't have to laugh.
2.
Okay. So we have a 1, 2, 5, 7, and 8. And then I will roll for Ernweek. It's another 5, so
Gotta
Ernweek
roll
will
again.
roll again.
It's gonna be a 1. It's a 7 though.
1.
Six.
Oh, there we go.
So 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right?
Mhm.
Okay. So, Valor, you get to Dorok's room. And go ahead and kind of explain or roleplay how that's going to happen. Because you just kind of said, oh, well, he never came back. But that's literally the moment that we are starting this session at.
Dorok, did Erwin not get back last night?
No. Then Dorak's gonna kind of
Oh.
look back at the two beds put together, and just sheepishly like rub the back of his head.
Oh crap! Oh crap! I think I think he might be out there like hurt or something.
Why? What happened last night?
All right, Dorok. Okay. Let me calm down. Last night I tried to do something that I normally wouldn't. I asked myself, "Hey, what would Dorok do?" Right? Because I was hanging out with Ernwig, and he's like, "Oh, what if we start a street fight?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know about that, but you know what? Dorok would be like all about that." So I'd be like, "Yeah, let's do it." Right?
Mm-hmm.
We bet some gold. Of course, we scammed the gold, so we kept the gold, right? But Ernwig got pretty fucked up. Goliaths.
Goliaths, you say?
2 of them.
Well,
One tried to chase me. You know me, I'm slippery, but Ernwig told me to run away with a gold, but I thought we were gonna meet here last night, but I don't know what happened to him. He never came back. Now I'm worried. What if he's out there? What if he's unconscious? What if he's bleeding out? What if he's dead? Dorok, what do we
Then-
do?
Dorak's just gonna put his hand on your shoulder. Then he's gonna grin. That sounds like a good night. But you are right. We need to find Ernwig. But hey, look at you growing up, and he's gonna like put his arm around your neck and start giving you a little noogie.
Dorok,
and
stop! We need to look for Ernwig right now.
Oh yes, yes. I have an idea. Let's wake up the others. And I got the perfect thing to do that. Dork's gonna grab his warhammer. And then he's going to knock loudly with the warhammer on the door. Hey, everyone, wake up!
So you guys, the first room that you're gonna get to, you're gonna knock on the door, and it's gonna be Tube and Talion. You guys hear the banging on the door.
Tuba's already gonna
Guys.
be awake.
Hello.
Are you meditating? Are you doing yoga? Are you
Doing yoga.
doing yoga? Okay.
I'm awake, sketching.
So we hear the knocking, right? And I'm like, something must be happening. And I go out my room and I go follow where the sound is coming from.
Okay. You guys open the door and you see Dorok is tapping with a giant club.
And the very frantic Valor right by his side.
Oh, Tube, you'll never guess what happened last night. Valor started a street fight. He's all grown up.
Didn't-
And we lost Ernwig as well. But that's not important. Valor's all
that's-
grown up.
No. That's the important part.
Oh, switch those around. We lost Ernwig. Important. Not as important. Valor started a street fight.
Let's reverse what you said and go back to the part where Ernwig is missing.
Yes. Ernwig and Valor decided to do a street fight. Valor ran away with some money. Ernwig is gone. Never came home. We
So
need
what
to
you're
go
saying is
bust some heads
Ernwig
and find him.
convinced Valor to scam some money, and they got caught.
Yes, exactly.
And now we're missing somebody from our party.
He may have sort of not have made it home last night.
And because he never made it home, I was actually able to put his bed against my bed to make a big bed. So I actually slept pretty well last night.
Of course.
It's what I like about you, Dorok. You always think about what's the positive things of situations when they're all fucked up.
Well, what can you do? You need a good night's rest before you bust some heads in. And these heads we need to bust in are actually Goliaths as well.
And this piques Tube's like interest, and I look at Valor. By any chance, did you get a good look at these Goliaths? Like, can you describe them?
They were bigger than my brother. And I've never seen a Goliath bigger than Dorok.
Did they wear any kind of like adorning like jewelry on them? Do they look like they may be from my herd?
They were covered in oil for some reason.
They were part of Diddy's crew.
The Diddy's tribe.
They were. So you were basically fighting against some greasy Goliaths.
They didn't have any clothes. They had loincloths. They were greased up for some reason. And they were that's it. And they looked exactly the same. They were twins.
Depends. You don't know what they look like. I mean, Valor hasn't mentioned what they look like.
Do I remember what they look like?
You tell me, or give me a history
History
check.
History.
He did get his head knocked around a little bit, so his memory might have been fuzzy.
Damn.
That wasn't yours.
Oh, okay.
19.
That was yours.
Yes, they had somewhat of greenish skin. They kind of look like somewhere a cross between Dorok and Tube, because Dorok doesn't have any hair. But they're big, tall Goliaths. They were covered in, slathered in oil of some sort. But they had a greenish skin, whereas Tube's is kind of a more bluish aqua, and Dorok's is kind of a grayish.
It's a different herd.
Yes.
No,
it's
they had like a greenish skin, so not completely unlike your skin, but not like Dorok's skin either. He was also bald. Well, they were also bald. Not like you. That's pretty much all that stood out from them.
And as you say that, I start getting like disheartened a little bit because like I was interested because there might be people I'm looking for, but is it? And I just look disheartened and be like, they're not probably from my herd or from Dorok's herd. Interesting.
Definitely not for my hood.
Or maybe it was dark, maybe, and maybe that's why they looked green. Maybe they're blue, like in brighter light,
And Tube thinks on this and be like, well, that's besides the point. We have to look for Ernwig, I think, right? Like, he's kind of crucial in what we're doing, isn't he?
Oh yes, he doesn't need to swim.
to breathe.
Yes, exactly.
If we go back to the spot where he was yesterday, Valor, could you direct us to where you ran from?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember.
Well, I think that's where we should start the day. What do you guys think?
I still need to get Noe on. I don't know if they're up yet. Dork's gonna.
I guess if that's what you want to do, I am not gonna go with them.
You're not going to go with them where?
On their hunt for Ernwig.
You're gonna tell us.
That's messed up. That is messed up.
What?
I see how it is.
I see. I was about to say the same thing.
Why is that such a bad thing?
I just
I have
thought we were
stuff
in
I
this
gotta
together.
do before we meet up with
No,
what's
it's
his
okay.
bucket.
It's okay. I just thought we were in this together, but I understand.
Well, she hasn't really told us yet, though. That was not in her Italian voice.
No, you're good.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny.
I'm just poking fun at you.
I got shit that I want to do before we potentially die in the lake. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay. Is Noeon awake?
Well, you haven't made it to his room. His room is 3.5, well, four rooms down.
Okay.
I thought no one was rooming with me.
Yeah, that's where your room is.
Oh.
Tube's and
I'm
Talian's was
gonna-
kind of in between your two. But you were down and kind of around the corner in a different room.
Okay. Then I
It
will
wasn't
go
a block
to
of rooms. Okay, so you're going to go to Valor's room.
Noeon. Yeah, Baylor and Noeon through.
Okay. So the door's closed.
Just bang, bang, bang. Noeon!
You don't hear a response.
It's okay. It's my room.
Are you taking care of yourself, Noeon?
Gotta be.
That's a nightly duty. That's a nightly duty. Okay.
Creating another crispy cloak.
I go in.
The room is empty. None of Noeon's stuff is there.
Wasn't no way on there when I woke up?
Yep.
Can I see if the beds are put together?
Noeon, did you make your bed when you woke up?
Probably not.
The bed is still messed up then. It is not made.
So you
No,
got
no.
in a hurry.
Whoever took Ernwig has now stolen Noeon. This is not good.
Wait,
Well, we didn't all
he
follow
was
you to your
here.
room, did we?
He was here when I
don't
woke
know.
up. Can I try casting a message? Or what is it?
What is the range on message?
I think it might be within.
120 feet.
120 feet.
You can try. What do you want
Noeon?
to send?
Where'd you go? What happened? Everything okay? You can replace his message.
You
That never
do not-
fails to make me giggle.
Same. You do not get a response.
Noeon's not responding. They're probably not close enough. Shit.
Seems there are dark forces that are working against our party.
So can I investigate the room a little bit, and do I see anything like that tells me that he was actually taken from the room or he left on his own accord? Like, is there a way I can check that?
You absolutely can, and I'm not even going to make you roll for it. There doesn't seem to be any signs of a struggle. None of Noeon's stuff is left. It just, aside from the messy bed, it appears that Valor slept here by himself.
So I'm gonna turn to the group and be like, dudes, I don't think Noeon was kidnapped or taken by the same people who took Dorok. I think Noeon left by himself, but he left in kind of a rush because he didn't remake his bed.
Where
So-
could he have gone?
Don't know. Do I see any like footprints or tracks that we can actually track to see where he went?
You start your search looking for some sort of direction. And are you looking at the ground? Are you looking at the bed? You're looking at the ceiling? Like, how are you looking for clues? Like,
So basically, I'm basically trying to like track, you know, a given path. There's two ways. I assume there's a window in the room as well.
yes.
All right. So what I want to do, if I can notice, is that if just from the bed, which direction he probably would have taken, any recent like footsteps from the bed to the door or bed to the window.
Well, the window's closed.
Window's closed, so it has to go from the bed to the door. So can I like track from the bed to the door, and if I can get any kind of traction of where he went, or maybe can I ask Talion? You know, if she can do some, if they can do some tracking
Some sort of
sense
tracking.
as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I can see what I can figure out. That would be survival.
Survival or investigation, whichever one you prefer.
I think survival would be the better one for him.
Most likely.
That's a
Nope.
That's a
Nope.
6. I thought that was a good roll. I was like, nope.
Well, you start with the bed. You look and see maybe there's some sort of fibers or hairs or antifreeze, just something. You start looking at the floor, kind of combing your way to the door, and you get to the doorway, and as you're looking at kind of the threshold of the door, your gaze starts to drift upwards as you see the foot of a construct similar to the one that you saw on the path leading into Aliona. And you hear this voice, which is, again, similar to the construct of the on the path to Aliona. Hi. Looking for something?
Yeah, we're looking for a friend.
Your friend? You mean the N-Type Series X?
Oh, what?
Wait,
I don't
we're-
realize.
No, wait
I don't
on.
think.
This
don't-
tall, long hair, wearing my fucking robe.
And, Valor, I think it's kind of trying to tell him what we think about Noeon.
Think what about Noeon?
we're pretty sure Noeon was a Warforged.
Yes. I don't know though, because their instincts aren't really up in battle. So I don't know if they were forged in war.
So this construct here is basically when he said the N-Type Series X, I think they meant Noeon's model type and version number that he is. I think
Model
Noeon was created.
All right, fine. I guess I'll roll with it. We're looking for our friend that was taken.
But how do you know about Noeon?
The N-Type Series X that you might call your friend has been taken with us. They have been assigned a screening test. If you would
Taken?
please follow me, and it will turn around and start walking
Wait.
towards
Before we go
the
and follow
door.
you, all right. So I want to turn to the rest of the group and ask him, like, so we got two problems now. We don't know where Ernwig is, and Noaon was also taken. Do we all want to follow this construct out, or do we want to like have half the group find Ernwig and the other half find Noaon?
The plans I already had are ruined, so I'm gonna go find Noaon.
I am worried about Noaon, but I was the last one that saw Ernwig. I think I need to go look for Ernwig.
Okay, Valor and I will take Ernwig. Tube and Talion can find Noaon. Sound like a plan?
Sure.
Cool.
I think that's
also,
a great idea.
Split the party.
Dark's
Let's
gonna-
go.
Dark's gonna lean
Let's
into
go.
Tube, and he's gonna say, "I don't know what's going on with this guy, but just be ready to punch a hole through him if he hurt Noaon."
That didn't even need to be said, my man. I am
Dark's
ready to
gonna
punch a
nod,
robot
and
in the
then-
face.
And he's, come on, Valor. We need to find Ernwig. And then he's gonna start walking out the door.
Oh, right.
As soon as he gets out the door, he's just gonna stop and then look left and then right, and then he's gonna look back at Valor and be like, where are we going?"
Oh, I can show you where I last saw him. Here,
Oh yes,
follow me.
perfect.
Okay, so who's staying here and who is going with them?
Well, me and Talion, we're gonna go with the construct to go find Noaon, and Baylor and Dorok, we're gonna go and try to find Ernwig.
As the construct gets down to the bottom of the stairs, you guys are just now kind of starting your descent down the stairs, when a familiar chainmailed creature with a spear and a helmet covering his face walks in the door. You have now left the shop that you woke up in and had your encounter with at the end of last session, and you have now made it back to the Weary Worm.
Dark's gonna run over to Ernwig. Ernwig, you're alive.
Mostly.
Ernwig?
We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
I heard that you dragged my brother into a street fight.
Dragged feels a bit drastic.
Well, here's what I can say. Good job! And he's gonna clap a hand on your Ernwig's shoulder. I've been trying to get him into a duel for the longest time. Street fights, wrestling with the wild animals in the forest, you name it. But you dragged him out of his shell. And yeah, that is a good job. Not only that, but he got away with the money too.
Awesome. Valor.
Ernwig, I'm sorry that I lost you.
It's fine. The most important thing is that the money is safe.
Yeah. Here. I'm gonna give you the 25 gold that you won from last night.
Plus his own.
Well, it should be 50 because it's the total of
Yes, it should be.
Well, yeah,
50.
but yeah, you know, but you should split the profits.
Are you splitting the profits or splitting the total?
Yeah, splitting the profits means
12 and a
that
half.
you get 12 and a half.
I don't know. I honestly, being like out of character, I really do not remember. I just have in my inventory written 25 Ernwig's gold.
Yeah, it was 25.
Yeah,
of
you've
Yeah,
got
so
gold
25 of,
give him his 25 gold back.
and 25.
yeah, you've
for
got
the
25
Goliath.
of my gold and 25 of their gold. So the profits would be 12.
Yep.
It just gives you your money straight back. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Call it hazard
Valor,
pay.
I know that you encounter a lot of things with your brother. My mind is not as jagged as your traveling companion.
Jagged?
This gold is my gold. I'm wondering where the gold
Oh,
of
that was just like an honest mistake. I wasn't trying to jack your gold. I swear.
So, are you handing me the 50 or are you handing me the
I'm handing you
25
50.
plus the 12? Oh, okay. You hand me 50 gold, and then I will grab 5 gold out of it I will pay you back the whatever else you feel owed after this. I need to fulfill a debt.
I'm honestly just glad you're alive. I thought you were knocked out, lost, dead,
dead.
bleeding out. I don't know what happened.
Oh, well, you shouldn't be too worried about my demise. I made it through with the help of somebody, and I need to pay them, and I think this was a net positive and only the slightest of margins.
Well, he's alive, and that's good. Though I did hear you lost the Fithnica fight.
Yes, one would say that I was disproportionately outclassed.
As you guys are talking, I assume like I didn't hear the first part of the conversation. Tube is now coming down the stairs, and I see Ernwig like, "Oh, hang on, you're okay. Awesome, guys. I think we have other things we have to do right now. No Aeon, we got to figure out what's going on with him, guys."
Oh yes. Ernwig, not only were you lost, but we also lost Noeon.
For
We
real.
didn't lose him. Someone took him.
Which
Oh,
someone
yeah.
He was
says
bought
worse.
So like I say like we'll catch up later, guys, but we got to follow this bot.
Dang bots.
Dang bots. They got no fucking self-respect for us.
Okay, so you guys walk out of the Weary Worm and you head north. Let me ping up here. So you guys head up in this direction. Right? Following?
Yep.
And you guys
Yep.
go up to the very middle. You can see the giant citadel surrounded by all of these spires and buildings up at the very top, right in the middle of the city. Yep, in this area. You guys head to the back here and you enter this building right here. So as you guys walk up to the door, you get a little tiny, well, you have this big kind of crystal and gold and metallic vault-like door. And the construct taps something on his wrist, a la the Predator gauntlet, if you guys have ever seen that movie. And a small little porthole-sized window, about 10 to 12 feet up, and off in kind of the corner of this door slides open. A little gnome with the curly mustache kind of pokes his head out, and he looks over and he looks at the construct, the Warforged. Then he looks at the party. He then pulls his head back in, slides the door shut, and you hear this loud clanking sound as the metal vault door, as it slowly opens up on its hinges. You see this thing is probably 10 feet deep. It's a massive door that kind of opens outwards towards you. It opens about 15 feet or so. It's not quite fully open. And the construct just kind of walks in, not even turning around to see you or anything.
So, Valor, if they took Noeon, are we attacking these people?
If they what, Noeon?
They took Noeon.
I want to wait to see Noeon first. I want to make sure they're okay.
Okay. So you guys walk in, and as you pass the threshold, the door slowly and loudly groans as it swings shut very slowly. And you guys are greeted by cogs, by gears, by machines, by everything you think of when you think steampunk, diesel punk. It's literally machinations everywhere. The outer ring of the academy, which is where you have been. You see on the door there was this massive cog with a vertical arrowhead that is half colored, half not, with a small clear circle right in the middle. You guys have entered the Arcloom Academy. And this Arcloom Academy is full of Warforged, gnomes, and every once in a while you will see one or two non-gnomes wandering the halls. The outer ring of the academy is alive with controlled chaos. There's young gnomes. It's hard to tell which one is young versus really old, but you see that there are less confident gnomes, should I say, hurry between the chambers carrying rune-inscribed plates and armatures of polished steel. There's sparks bursting from down the hall off to the right, and it's followed by laughter and applause. You see that there are copper-winged birds perched amongst the rafters above you. And occasionally you'll hear one of them give you a recorded message in very clipped tones. Warforged move among the gnomes without chains, without brands, some bearing the sigil that you saw on the vault door, and others are unmarked. You guys are following your escort, and as you go inwards towards the middle of this building, the architecture grows quieter. There's less clanking, there's less noise, there's no more explosions or small kind of cheers going on. You will notice that the conduits are thicker. The sigils are a little more complex, right? They're much more detailed runes that are inscribed and etched into different things. You pass by a window of reinforced crystal, and you glimpse kind of a chamber where a restrained elemental flickers inside a containment prism. It's watched by 3 gnomes that are marking notes in identical-looking ledgers. At the heart of the ring inside the building stands a sealed bronze door bearing the Academy crest. It's a stylized spark cradled within interlocking hands, which are surrounding the crest itself. And the escort pauses, and without his body turning, his head rotates 180 degrees to look at you all. The Kol Spire, they say softly, and his head spins around and continues on. And you guys are then led past the spire a little bit, and you see that there is a door. It's a thick, heavy door, just like the rest of everything in the middle of this building. And there's a small window, about the size of a food slot in a jail cell. And inside, for anybody who's peeking through, you see Noeon is flanked by 2 larger constructs, and there's 2 small gnomes. One of them is dressed a little more noble-y than the other. The construct that has led you here goes up and knocks on the door, and the younger one, or the less noble of the gnomes, turns towards the door and comes and opens the door. And you hear kind of hushed whispers, or, hushed tones. And the construct says, "The guests of Briswick Thorn are here." Yes. "Oh, thank you. I will let him know." And then the gnome looks at the 5 of you, right? All 5 of you are here. Says, "Please, just have a seat there. We'll be right with you." and he points to there are a couple benches outside the door, but he makes no effort to let you into the door. He then closes the door, and the construct kind of rotates in place and just sits there stands there in front of the door. You guys can peer in. You guys can take a seat.
What's going on with Noeon?
Alright. I'm gonna bang on the door as loud as I can and be like, "Hey, Noeon! Don't give in to whatever they want. Stay strong. We're here for you, buddy."
I'm gonna turn around if I hear that.
Yes, you can hear the banging, but you just hear like you can't understand what he's saying through the door, but you can hear that he was banging on it for a second.
Can I see them as I turn around? All of them through the window?
If nobody has sat down, you can probably see 4 of them.
Everybody.
I
but
wonder
Taylor,
who
I'm
he can't
assuming.
see.
Or Tube, because he's behind the door. One of the two.
Wait a minute.
You're not gonna see me. I'm behind the door. Yeah.
Sure. Immediately as they see me, the first thing that especially anyone with probably a good perception or insight, there is like a little glow up to Nueon's face when he sees you guys. It's not like the, "Oh my god, my friends are here," but whatever somber-ish look there was is less somber, as he gives the very stick arm wave that he's been giving.
Okay.
I don't notice.
Bonk.
Was there anyone else in the room with me, or did they leave me at this point?
No,
It's just a
all-
gnome, right?
The 2 constructs and the 2 gnomes are still here.
Okay, the other 2 randos. Okay, got it.
Is the other construct that led us down there on the other side of the door with us?
Yeah, the construct that led you down there is standing in front of the door, kind of like a bouncer.
Hey, bot dude, what are they doing to our friend?
They are testing your friend.
Dark's just
Testing
gonna
for what?
go
Go ahead.
forward
They
and kind of
are
just like
testing.
grabbing his warhammer. Just big O. Testing, you say?
Yes.
What are they testing for?
I am not at liberty to discuss that with you. Master Briswick will tell you afterwards if he deems it necessary.
Who's Brucewick?
Master Briswick is a Master Lumineer here at the Arkloom Academy.
What's a Lumineer?
Lumineers are titles given to the artificers of Aviona.
Well, I want you to tell your friend Bushwick Bill to get down here pretty quickly, because I'm about to freaking tear you apart.
You can certainly try. I do not think you will be successful. But this does not require violence. We are not trying to hurt the N series type X. We are just trying to test.
His name is No Aeon. Stop calling him by his type. Call him by his person.
Yes, and the only thing you are testing is our patience.
Well, you are not being tested.
Oh boy!
Good response. That's such a good response.
Oh boy!
Such a
How does
computer
Dorak
response.
react to that? That's my question.
That is
Dorak's
such a
just
good
gonna look
computer
like,
response.
well, I know I'm not being tested. I'm saying that I will hurt you if you don't stop testing my friend.
Hurt? I must apologize. I do not feel pain.
What is with this town? First this sword guy is like the smashing sword, the shooting sword, and then this guy. And Dork's just gonna step away before he starts raging.
Do I see like any like scrap pile of cogs in that hallway?
You do not. It is very, I want to say clean in that respect.
Tidy.
There's no clutter. There's just tidy. Yes, exactly. Now, does anyone want to do anything else? If not, I will cut to inside.
I'm gonna just calm Dork down, but you can cut to inside.
Sailor, I don't like these people.
I'm not sure I like them either, but I am not sure that they're doing anything bad entirely.
And you
Well-
guys see Tube looking like you never seen him before. Like you can see like if there was like electricity sparkling in my eyes, you can see that kind of situation. I am fuming.
Tube's
He's
trying
about
to
to
go
cast
Super
Rage
Saiyan.
Magic.
Huh?
Tube's trying to go Super Saiyan.
He's casting Angry Magic.
How did he learn that?
He stole my techniques. Oh my god.
Okay.
You dare use my own spells against me?
He's got the Sharingan. Oh my god.
All right. Well, we're gonna cut to inside the chamber now. So, Noeon, the chamber is
Yes.
circular and unnervingly symmetrical. There's brass panels that line the walls, each etched with layered sigils that pulse faintly in alternating rhythms. A single articulated chair of polished steel stands in the center atop a circular inlaid rune array. Overhead, there's thin crystal rods rotate in a silent orbit, refracting the current's blue light into fractured patterns across the floor. Master Arclumineer, which the party has just learned, Briswick Thorn, adjusts the rotating lens of his monocle. Standard resonance verification, he says pleasantly. A routine courtesy for all visiting constructs. And he smiles warmly. But his eyes are not.
So he's smiling only with his mouth, not his face.
Yes. Gestures towards the circle. And he says, if you would kindly stand within the circle.
It takes Noeon a moment to respond. He has a hand in one pocket and the other one just kind of loosely at his side. Okay. And he's going to take a step forward into the circle.
Okay. He kind of notes your hesitancy.
Mm-hmm.
And you just see, again, his face doesn't change, but he's just waiting patiently. He then folds his hands behind his back. Designation?
Designation?
Yes, what is your designation?
Noeon Altoner?
That isn't a designation.
Is that not a name?
I did not ask for a name. I asked for your designation.
I don't have one.
So you do not possess a designation code?
I don't have any code.
Who authorized your activation?
Raydelia is the one that woke me up.
Raydelia. And what position do they hold here at the academy?
No, she doesn't. She's from Redfin.
Redfin. And he takes his hands from behind him and picks up a ledger and starts jotting down something. So Raydelia authorized your activation. And what was your initial directive? And you'll notice that the etched sigils start to brighten incrementally. Not alarmingly, but they're starting to brighten a little bit.
Directive. Direction? We went south. From here, right? Yeah, south.
He again makes a small, quiet note. Do you experience inactivity cycles?
I don't sleep? Is that what you're meaning to ask? I do slow down every few hours.
During these cycles, do you process imagery?
What do you mean by that?
Do you see things? Do you process imagery, or are you actually powered down?
No, I can keep my eyes open if I want, though keeping them shut is more like everyone else around me.
Now, do you see anything different during these cycles?
No, I don't
Noth-
think so.
Nothing.
Not like when I
unsettling?
drank the other day.
But please elaborate. When you drank, what did you
Yeah,
drink?
I had a alcoholic potion from a place in our Fendal. There was a tavern with an alcoholic potion, and after it, people's faces started stretching. Tube was very scary.
Who is Tube?
Oh, that one. And I'm going to point behind me through the window to Tube.
His face was stretching.
I didn't know what the word scary actually meant until I saw that. And I got real cold.
You do understand that Warforged do not need to drink, yes?
Oh, no, I do.
So you were drinking for the purpose of pleasure?
I'd never had it before. Redelia told me it's a good thing and it makes the bad days go away. But she also told me not to have any.
But you went and did so anyways. Okay. And you see him jot down some more notes. You'll notice that the orbiting rods above you have kind of slowed down slightly.
Okay.
And the runes beneath you pulse once, brighter than before. Briswick now steps closer, still one hand on the clipboard or the ledger, one hand on his writing utensil. If ordered by a recognized Arc Lumineer to submit to disassembly for inspection, would you comply? And the rune circle hums softly. And before you answer that, I'll give you a minute to think about that. We're going to cut to outside.
Okay.
You guys see that Noeon is being questioned, although you're unable to hear any of the questions that are being mentioned. Are you guys looking for... Are you reacting in any way?
I'm just pacing back and forth really, really angrily.
Are you pacing and looking in the window, or are you just pacing?
I'm just pacing.
Okay.
I'm just watching.
So you're watching. Okay.
Baylor,
I would
Baylor's
like to
like-
put in Noeon's body language that they would be able to tell. He hasn't stepped back in fear at all. He's talking very much like he normally has been, but he has a hand in his pocket and one hand to his side that's doing any like motions, or the same one that pointed towards Tube.
I would say Valor just like has like his face stuck up to the glass.
Did somebody
Or I
lift
could be
you up
standing
to...
behind
or-
Baylor.
Okay.
is the glass like high?
Oh yeah, the glass is like... For somebody who's 6 foot tall, it's like that height for eye level for them. And it's maybe 5 inches tall by, 2 feet wide kind of thing.
Oh, then Dorak can put Baylor on his shoulder so he can see.
You'd probably have to hold him down kind of like chest level.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dark can do that. If Valor isn't opposed.
You can like hold like your hands out and I can like stand on them. I feel like I'm small enough.
He's
I
using me as a platform.
I just do not want to be held.
So if I like hold the Warhammer from like ground and then he stands on top of the head of the Warhammer, would that make him tall enough to see?
It would probably make him too tall. In
Too
order
tall.
to get him just to be able to see right through there, you'd probably have to interlock your fingers at like waist level, and he would have to sit on your hands, or he'd have to stand on
Can he
your
s-
hands.
Can he sit on the Warhammer?
If you're holding the Warhammer, it would probably be too tall.
It's alright, you can hold me.
Alright.
He just didn't want to be held.
I guess I'll have
sorry.
puppies.
Little baby.
Pick him up like
Come
and
here
cradle him
for
like a baby.
uppies. Come here for uppies.
Valor just lets out a deep sigh. Jorah,
Can we move a bench so
please
he can
pick me
stand on the
up.
bench and look at it?
You could try.
Yeah, Dark will do that. He'll just like give like a side eye to the automaton, and he'll just start dragging the bench very loudly, looking at him as he does it, and then bring it over so Valor can stand on it.
All right, you're able to get it literally right up next to the construct, who watches and doesn't react in any other way aside from won't move. So you're able to get it close enough that Valor can he can climb up and stand on the very edge of the bench, and he can see through, and he can see no way out. And that's really the main thing that counts, right?
How
Can I send
how
one up?
sturdy is the door looking?
Very sturdy.
How sturdy's the door looking?
So I can't like wild shape into a horse and kick it open.
You can try.
Can I send
I-
Noyan a message?
There is an automaton standing guard.
Yeah. And yeah, Valor, if you want, go ahead.
Noyan, are you okay in there? Do you feel safe?
You can reply to this message.
You can reply to this message.
When
My bad.
do I hear the message? And if I reply, will the guy in front of me hear it?
You're,
Good
or
question.
you're
notice.
able to hear the message, and when you respond, it's through telekinesis. Since you are not very versed in the spell, you have no idea if he can read your mind or listen or hear any of it. Is this the first time you've sent a message to Noeon?
Uh-huh.
Then yeah, this voice appears in your head, and you have no idea where it's coming from, aside from that it's in Valor's. It's a whisper,
Tone.
right? I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
it's a tone,
basically
it's a
I
whisper.
have like it's a copper wire that I hold up and then I whisper into. It's basically like a little walkie-talkie. So I think he actually has like reply out loud.
Just reply.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
pretty sure
somatic.
it's verbal.
Yeah, I was reading the spells just to double check and I'll
Is
post
it?
it there.
Um,
It's a whisper.
Yeah, it's somatic.
But yes, it is somatic. Well, it doesn't say verbal actually.
or a thin
It doesn't
sheet
say
of
verbal.
lead blocks the spell. It does not get through.
A thin sheet of lead blocks the spell.
He's looking through a window. Oh.
There's lead in windows, guys.
There is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought
How
it was just
sturdy
burnt
is
sand.
this window?
But see, but even so, it's a whisper, so it wouldn't even come through in your voice if it did get through. So yeah, you don't get a response. You don't even see Noeon react to casting that spell.
If I would it work if I cast it in front of the door then? Instead of next to the window?
The door
The
is
door's
lead-lined as
a lot
well.
thicker.
Door is solid metal.
The door is metal.
It says
A foot of stone, metal, or wood, or a thin sheet of lead blocks the spell.
you can cast this with through solid objects if you're familiar with the target you know is beyond the barrier. 1
Yeah.
foot of stone.
I would
or
think
wood.
the door's probably lead,
Oh no.
Yes.
even as a player, unfortunately.
What is the regular wall though?
The wall is all metal.
in this kind of place, yeah.
This is
Well,
a
this is-
clockwork citadel. It's a fortress made of metal and cogs and brass and lead and all sorts of magical enchantments and metal.
Yeah, they're gonna have interference there galore to prevent that from happening.
Mhm.
Every room is a Faraday cage for all intents and purposes. So,
I don't know if my spell's going through.
Noeon. If
Can you
ordered-
repeat the question for me one more time? Yeah.
Yes. If ordered by a recognized Arc Lumineer to submit to disassembly for inspection, would you comply?
Just disassembly. That's like a dissection. No. No.
And you see the sigil, the rune circle around that you've been standing in. It spikes in brightness.
I take a step back. Not out, but that startled me.
Okay. The gnome has made no move towards you, away from you. He's just standing there, studying you. And you hear there's a faint harmonic tone that is starting to sound. You're not quite sure where it's coming from, but it's nearly imperceptible. It's like a soft internal pulse. Can you please give me either a perception or arcana check?
Bro, no. You can't do this to me. It's not that bad. This is the better of the two. Or do I go balls to the walls, guys? Which one do I do? We're gonna do regular perception. 13 even.
Not the worst. Not the worst.
Yeah, do a lot
Arcana's
worse.
a -2. -2. So we're gonna take perception.
Well, you're not quite sure what this is.
Okay.
But you do notice that Master Archlumineer Briswick notices something has happened. And you could tell that he's a little perplexed by it. You've seen his expression freeze for the first time during this interaction.
Can I get a real quick read descriptor of Briswick?
So, Briswick is he's not an imposing figure by stature, but presence has never required height, as you are aware. He stands just under 4 feet tall. His frame is lean. He's very meticulously kept. Right? Every inch of him is arranged with deliberate intent. His movements, his mustache, everything is impeccable. His ash gray hair is drawn back into a tight, kind of symmetrical braids, threaded with fine copper wire. And each strand is placed as though deviation itself were a flaw to be corrected. His face is sharp, kind of almost as architectural as this building is. High cheekbones, narrow jaw, thin lips. His skin bears a faint, kind of permanent look of someone who's spent more time under artificial light than in the actual sun. Over his right eye rests a rotating brass monocle, It's layered with concentric lenses that kind of shift and click as they recalibrate. You'll see kind of the device is constantly adjusting in the subtle increments as it's kind of... There's a faint whir from its mechanisms, and that's... You could tell that even without looking, you could tell it's that specific monocle. He wears deep cobalt robes that are kind of have fine metallic threading. Patterns are not decorative, but the threading is actually runes themselves. Even the way that the robes drape seems corrected. His voice is calm, measured. He's very polite, but very to the point. Completely devoid of hesitation is another point that you should have, caught on to. And as he's looking at you, you can tell he doesn't see a person. He sees a system, a process, kind of a variable that needs to be understood in case it becomes a problem.
Getting back to the conversation then, after recovering from that step back, Noeon's going to stand up a little straighter, still a hand in his pocket, and he's going to bring his other hand up closer to his chest. I don't want to be dissected.
We're not looking to dissect you. I'm just asking if you were ordered to submit for inspection via disassembly, would you comply?
No.
Defiance. I love it.
You just see him pause. He speaks kind of more softly now. Curious. And you see he starts circling you slowly. You are remarkably stable. And you could tell that this word was chosen very carefully. After he pauses and says you are remarkably, stable. He says, for your safety and ours, further containment diagnostics may be advisable. And you'll notice that, well, the party would notice that there are guards that have assembled, not next to you guys, but close. But they are not approaching. They are just there just in case. So, he jots down some things. And then he turns back to you, says, one final question. What is your purpose?
My purpose?
Yes, your purpose.
Noeon really struggles with this answer.
Okay.
He stumbles through his words quite a bit to like start the sentence. Ray Delia told me to protect life.
Your purpose is to protect life, you say?
Yes.
And you see him jot down something, and he's slightly perplexed. If you had to choose between your life and something else's life, what would you choose and why?
There's a long enough silence for him to get the idea that Noeon doesn't have an answer to that question.
Okay. Well, it appears you haven't been fully briefed, fully coded. Well, this has been very enlightening. What are your plans here in Aliona?
once again, there's a long pause as Noyan's hand tenses in his pocket. We're visiting for the festival.
As with most are, but why are you here? What about the festival intrigues you?
Nothing really. My friends wanted to come.
And you are just along for the ride, as they say?
Yeah.
Where are you staying?
The Weary Worm.
Weary Worm. It's a wonderful establishment, isn't it? The halflings there do a wonderful job. Well, thank you for coming in for your inspection. I appreciate you complying willingly. It would not have been as quick and easy and painless had you resisted. But you are free to rejoin your comrades outside.
Friends. They're friends.
Yes, of course, your friends. And he turns and he mentions, please, let our friend here outside, and he can rejoin his friends outside. They are free to go.
Peace be on you. I'm going to turn and walk away. I don't even do the bow or the handout or anything. I don't wave at him.
He's not even looking
turn
at you.
and head to the door.
He has turned to his ledger and he's writing down a report of sorts. As the other gnome kind of gestures for you to follow him, he goes to the door. He opens the door, and the construct outside steps to the side. And the first thing you see as the door is swinging open, you see Valor standing on a bench, looking at you, basically eye to eye for the first time.
Hey now, not too much.
Hello.
Noyan!
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Noyan thinks for a moment. Yes, I'm fine.
What was all that about?
I don't really know. He asked me a lot of questions.
What kind of questions?
I'm gonna turn towards the... Did the gnomes walk me out or the Warforged?
The gnome walked you out. The Warforged are following the gnomes, and the Warforged that was outside the door is still standing there. He's just stepped aside so that the door could open completely.
I'm gonna turn towards the gnome that was the one that brought me here. I'm assuming it's the same one. And ask. So we can leave, right?
Yes, this way. And they will literally walk you out the same way you came in. And everybody will exit the room or exit the building here. And it's not a fast,
Okay.
they're just walking at a normal pace.
Before we get let out,
Mhm.
I do want to. Is the bristle bitch dude there?
I mean, basically you're saying what we're all thinking.
Immediate hate. Immediate hate on Briswick Thorn.
Briswick is still in the room. The door is still open.
All right, so like, I'm gonna like turn to that dude and I'll be like in just steaming in a voice you guys heard me say it in a couple times. You've heard me out in this voice. What gives you the right?
Oof.
Ew.
And he doesn't even look up from his journal.
Oof.
I'm speaking to you. What gives you the right to take our friend?
Oh!
And He's still writing.
Oh, Tube's mad. Tube's big mad.
I mean, friend.
Are you gonna try to speak up again, Tube?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to speak up one more time.
As you go to do it, Noyan's gonna grab your shirt or the side of your arm. Can we just go?
And like, I'm just fuming. But I had your hand on my shoulder makes you realize what's more important. I turn to leave, but before I do so, I yell as loud as I possibly can in the hall.
Just scream.
Just scream, not scream, but like no, not scream like a psychopath. Be like,
As in a maniacal psychopath, or
no, not like it's more control. It's just like anger, but not like
you're letting off steam.
he's letting off steam. Be like,
Now cue in the Joker laugh.
yeah, I'm just like, I'm getting tired of people taking people.
And at this point, the gnome pauses writing, turns around, and he looks at you. He goes, "Oh, you were talking to me."
Oh no!
Who's taking anyone?
Oop. Oh no.
And then like I stop because obviously I turn I stop. I turn around. I go on my knee, and I was like, "Do I have to speak on your level?"
Oh, please.
Dang.
Got him!
You walked into our place of rest, took my friend
Oh,
against his will. That is what I call taking people.
Oh boy.
Oh, you are terribly mistaken, my friend. Your friend, as you call it, came with us willingly.
He's not an it. He is our friend.
Well,
He's
irregardless
not
of
an
whether
it.
it or he is a thing, your friend came with us willingly. We did not take him by force. We
They
not
did
take him.
ask.
You see? So I don't know where this anger is coming from, but it's mistaken.
I
I
just look at him and
requested
like,
that the N-Type Series X came with us, and it came. I did not
his
threaten.
name is No Aeon. Do not call him by his model type ever again.
I mean, if you have a nickname for it, then so be it.
Name, not nickname, not fake name, not any of that. His name is Noaon, not it. He, and his name is Noaon, and he is our friend. He is not just some construct.
He has more of a heart than you ever would have.
Oh, I'm sure it will outlast me. My heart is organic.
Yet, is about as warm as a frozen glacier. For someone who seems to be as smart as you are, you know very little about people.
Allow me to play devil's advocate here. Are we not assuming that all of these other automatons are lesser by stating that Noeon is greater than them?
I never said he was greater. I just said that he is a he and that he has a name.
And we don't know if these warforged are faced into slavery, and faced to do what they don't want to do. We don't know what their programming is all about
The construct has no name.
because you haven't given it a name. You treat it like a toy.
Oh, certainly not a toy. They're tools. They are warforged.
But you give them no autonomy.
Oh, they're very autonomous. They handle a lot of the tasks that we don't care to bother with ourselves. Some are guards, some are merchants, some are tavern keeps, some are sentries. Some take out the trash.
And some are never given a chance to live. And with that, I just turn around and I storm out.
We'll just start leaving, unless someone else has something to say or do. I'm just gonna keep going out, following.
I'm grabbing
Tube.
Noeon's hand.
Well, you guys make your way to the entrance of the building, and you exit the building. And you are now back outside of the building, looking up into the fireworks, the northern lights, and the party that's going on outside. And it is back in full swing. So at this point,
So what time?
it's about
Yeah, what time
12
is it?
It's about 12 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
So we have, what, like 2 hours until we're supposed to meet that dude over by the lake?
Yes.
An
you
hour
have-
and a half at minimum.
Yeah, you have an hour to an hour and a half.
Okay. So I go up to Noeon and be like, glad to have you back, bud.
Glad to be back with you guys too.
I really thought we were going to fight there.
I'm glad we didn't. I didn't really want to fight them. It was strange, but they didn't hurt me or anything.
And I
If
turned it
we-
apart. Go ahead.
If we run into them in the future, do you want us to kill them?
No. Not Hill, but I don't know if I want to be questioned like that again.
Then it seems for them to question you again, they will have to go through all of us first.
Mm-hmm.
And
Then Dark's gonna pat Noeon on the shoulder.
I turned to the
Some-
groups like, I apologize. Like, sorry about losing my cool on there, guys.
It's okay.
I'm
I
not
think
sorry.
I get where that came from. You've done it once before. I'm sorry to take up the morning, but we should get back to going to talk to the fisherman.
Noeon, do you want to come with me to pick up the potions? I got some water breathing
Oh.
potions.
Right. You ordered potions.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
I'll go.
missing 2.
If you guys are gonna go back to get the potions, I'm gonna head over and kind of scout the area where the pirate is.
Okay, so me, Ernwig, and Valor are going to pick up the potions, and then going to meet the pirate.
Do you want to go, Valor? You were quite in awe by the doppelganger.
Well, can you blame me?
Well, that's why I'm asking if you want to go.
I want to ask them something.
Understood.
Does Dora hear this at all? Or have you
I'm
guys
not-
already started walking towards?
I would assume we're still quickly debating where to go, who's going where, and then we'll.
We're also
Meet
not
up
being
with
like
the pirate.
secretive about it.
Okay. Oh, Valor, what's this about a doppelganger?
There was a halfling, the one running the potion shop, and they kind of look like me a lot.
They look like you. This I have to see.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, geez.
Oh no.
I would like to go with you to this potion shop and meet your doppelganger.
All right, I think we're all going.
So you guys are all going to Panacea's Potions?
I'm not. I'm going towards where we're supposed to meet. Because I kind of want to scout the lake area and see if there's any, trying to figure out the best path.
Okay. Well, you are scheduled to meet Garrin at the Weary Worm at 2 o'clock. Right?
Yes.
Oh, is it? I thought we were supposed to meet him at the lake.
You're
No,
gonna
we're
meet
meeting him at the Weary
inn,
Worm
Oh,
and he was just going
too.
to take you directly to the lake.
All right.
And he's
that
gonna
makes
take
more
us
sense then.
exactly where we need to go.
Okay. Well, that's the case then. I will go along with everybody else then.
Okay. So you guys are.
Hey,
gonna
I do have a
head-
question.
Yep.
I do have a question. Talion, you had stuff you wanted to do too, though, right?
Yes, but I don't have time at this point.
Okay.
I'll just wait to see if I don't die.
To see if I don't die.
That's always a good plan, right? So you guys are on your way. Valor, you're able to lead them to Panacea's Potions. And you make it there without any sort of difficulty. You seem to remember exactly where it is. And you walk in, and out from behind the desk walks a little halfling. She looks nothing like you.
Oh, hello.
Yes, hi. What can I do for you? Welcome to Panacea's Potions.
Hi, I was here just last night. I spoke with, I think, Panacea?
Oh yeah, Panacea was here last night.
Do you know she'll be in later today?
Oh no, she's taken off to celebrate with the rest of the city. I'm here taking over for the weekend.
Oh, I see. The
Oh.
shopkeeper doesn't, like, comment on how, like, similar we look?
No. But she does go, my name's Millie.
Nice to meet you, Millie. I'm Valor.
Hi, Valor.
We placed an order last night for some water-breathing potions.
Hang on a second. And she pulls out she's got a ledger, and she kind of looks, she goes, oh yeah, I see Panacea said that you guys needed 2 more potions, right? 2 more potions of
Yes.
water breathing. Okay. Hang on right there. I will be right back. And she heads back behind the counter and goes, you kind of hear there's like a bead curtain on the doorway leading to the back room. So she walks through there, and you hear the beads kind of clattering together.
While she walks away, I guess you guys won't get to meet that halfling I told you guys about.
How similar are we talking?
Ernwig, how similar would you say we were?
Panacea, the halfling of this potion shop, looked almost identical to Valor.
Well, like I said, you gnomes all look the same.
I'm a halfling.
Where's the outrage, Tube?
He only cares if it's a robot profiling. He's a clanker sympathizer.
Damn clanker sympathizers.
Dang clankers.
Remember, I was just mad at a halfling right now. So, or a gnome. Or were they gnome or halflings?
Oh,
They
see,
were
he can't
gnome.
even tell.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's blind to size.
The one thing I will tell you guys, I've tried to play this as obviously as I can. The gnomes have this haughty attitude. I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you. You're just kind of a waste of my time. Whereas the halflings are kind of like the very friendly, outgoing, they're the hospitality side of the city, while the gnomes are very much the shrewd, crotchety, Ebenezer Scrooge-like type. So the halflings are the happy-go-lucky, the shopkeepers, the innkeepers, the people throwing the parties. The gnomes are the scientists that don't want to leave their mom's basement, and if you're not providing value to them, they could care less about you. If that helps at all kind of differentiate between the two, that's kind
it
of
helps.
what it's supposed to be. Yeah, Briswick was a gnome. He was
Okay.
he's basically the head honcho of the artificers, because the gnomes are the ones who created the Warforge. He is, what was the priest from the Western Winds? Was it Varen?
Varen, yeah.
Yeah, he's the Varen of the artificers, but he's not. He doesn't seem to be evil. He just seems to be like, oh, you, okay, sure, whatever, kind of people.
Is Panacea there or no?
Panacea is not here. Panacea is out enjoying the festivities, and Millie here is taking care of the shop while she's out.
So can I ask Millie? It's like, excuse me. We have a question we would like to ask you. Does your friend Panacea look like our friend right here?
And Millie has just come back through the bead curtains, and she walks out from behind the thing, and she's got these 2 potion bottles, and they look exactly the same as the ones that you purchased the day before. And she goes, here you go. Well, now that you think about it, yeah, you do look really similar. Are you
Do you
relatives?
mind?
I actually wanted to ask what Panacea's family was.
I don't know. Panacea's not here. She doesn't talk much about her personal life.
Okay.
Next time she
Alright.
comes in, I'll try and ask for you.
Do you know when she'll be in?
She's not supposed to be in for another couple days. She said that I was supposed to take care of the shop until Tuesday.
Okay. We'll see if we're around by around that time. Thank you though for the potions. How many potions did we get?
There was 2 more, and you guys had prepaid the day before, if I recall correctly.
So how many is that total?
I think that's 4.
4 water breathing potions?
Or did you buy 4?
It was
and
2 each.
It was.
I think it was 10.
10 because Ernwig didn't need any.
So it was 2 each for 6 minus the 2 for Ernwig, which is 10.
Valor,
Yeah.
we need to collect from our companions.
Right. How much was the potions in total
50.
again? 50 divided by 5, 10 gold each?
That's what I'm pretty sure.
We paid for that out of pocket, you and I.
Yeah.
Didn't we give you guys some gold before you left?
No.
No, we didn't give him gold.
We didn't.
Oh, okay.
I still have my 40.
Ernwig holds out both of his hands, opening and closing them slowly.
I am gonna fish out, what I owe. So, and I give it to you guys, and I give the potion. Let's say I'll pay for my. I don't need it, so the 2 extra can you divvy out amongst you guys.
That's 10 gold each.
Okay, here you go.
Ernwig, that makes you and me 20 gold richer each.
25.
25? I
I'll
thought it was.
I'll pass in my 10.
And well, now we can use those 2 potions for your reptilian friend.
Off we go.
Here we go.
Now I'm just thinking of Peter Pan.
Here we go.
You're welcome.
Off to Neverland!
All I can say is you're welcome.
I was just at Disneyland last week.
At the second ship on the left and straight down till morning.
What? Now.
I know I can do this quickly. You guys head to the Weary Worm, and you meet up with Garrin. You walk in and you notice that he's sitting at the table, smoking his pipe with his good hand. He then kind of sticks his pipe and attaches it to his hook in a way that it's not going to fall out, and finishes his tankard of something. Slams it down, picks up his pipe, takes another drag. Ah, you made it.
Yes, we did, my friend. Are you ready to take us over to the lake?
I'm ready to take you over, however, I'm not ready to go back in the lake.
That's fine.
All right.
Speaking of what happened to you last time, I understand.
And he stands up, and you hear as he kind of starts walking towards the bar, says, "An ale for the road, please." "Sure thing, Garrin. Coming right up."
What are the laws on under rowing under the influence?
Public intoxication.
Hey, the little guy.
Does that work? You guys can see it.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's a
Yep.
little guy.
Yeah, that's Garrin. You kind of see him hobbling over, and he leads you outside the town. And he leads you off in the direction of a lake, right? Down to the side of the lake. And you guys start traveling up along the eastern side of the lake. Things should
Give
change.
it 20 minutes to load.
No, it shouldn't be that big.
I see him place and in blackness.
Yep.
Oh, there goes.
I still see
I
I
black.
still got nothing.
Okay, give it a sec. I zoomed
There
in,
we
zoomed out.
are.
Hey,
Missed it.
there you go.
There we are.
So
There we are.
he leads you down to the water's edge, and he points off in the direction out towards the lake, and he goes, right about there. You see that the candle that's floating there, the lantern, is just maybe 500 feet past that. And he's pointing like an eighth of a mile off the coast. He goes, "Now I have to tell you again. You all are prepared to leave a piece of yourself down there, right?"
Physically or literally?
Being that he left his arm and his leg last time he went down. Hopefully we don't have the same endeavors that you had. However, if it needs to be, it needs to be.
Oh,
I'm sure we can make do.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it needs to be if it needs to be. That's not the right way to go about it. But
Some
if
things you just can't control.
I am prepared to do whatever it takes to save my people.
well,
Period.
If
End
you-
of story.
if you're sure. And you see that he closes his eyes, kind of bows his head a little bit while he reaches up and he grasps the small fingernail-sized necklace pendant that he has hanging around his neck, and he starts muttering something. "Well, I wish you peace, and I hope you make it out alive. I've got...
Thanks, Brad, for bringing us. I appreciate it.
I'm not
Brad?
a brat. Are you a brat?"
Brad, isn't that your name?
And he just looks at you. Not a confused look, but he just looks at you like, "Really?"
Italian.
Hmm.
His name is Garrin.
Oh, sorry, Garrett.
Garrin.
That's close enough. Well,
Tell him to bringing the I don't give a fuck vibe.
well, it's not every day you meet someone with special needs like you.
That's crazy.
Says the guy with a peg leg and a hook hand.
Oh God, that was a snort and a choking on air. Well, I hope for your sake you're able to figure out the challenges ahead of you. And he's talking to everybody else except Talia now. At least you know, if you
Know what?
run into trouble down there, you don't need to outrun the trouble. You just need to outrun someone. And he turns his head and looks directly at Talia. I think it's an easy choice.
Yeah.
Well, I have an appointment with another tankard. I shall bid you adieu, and if you'll survive, I'll see you next time.
As he walks away, I flip him off with both hands. Fuck. Rude ass motherfuckers. Not my fault I can't remember your name, asshole.
Are you
Hey,
saying
Tally,
that out
no,
loud?
don't worry about him. He's only part of himself.
He's only half the
Only
man he
saying
used to
that you
be.
need to kill me.
He's only part the man he used to be.
Yeah, he's only half the man he
You,
used
I
to
guess
be.
you could say he's half the man he used to be.
Well, I
You
mean,
said you need to kill me.
he's lost his left leg and his left hand. I mean, he's all right.
I.
Oh my lord.
Wait,
Jesus.
so that tiny piece of Orenthal cost him an arm and a leg?
Yep. Sure did.
And funny you say that. That's the name of session 8 when you met him. It's the price of Orenthal. Because it costs an arm and a leg. I'm glad you got that. Literally,
took
that's
a
why
little bit.
that's why I named it that. So you guys saw that there's well, question for you. Who here has been paying attention to that lantern that was out on the water? Or have you been paying
I was.
attention to flipping off Garrin?
I've been paying attention to it.
Okay.
I didn't know there's a lantern in the water.
Dorok's
said
been
so.
on the lookout for anything that might hurt the party after that last warning.
Okay.
I'm trying to scout out like different ways to do this. How best us to get down.
You see there is a large number of appropriate rocks that you can potentially fashion yourself a weight belt, which is how Garrin had explained that he had found the one before. If you wish to use other means in order to get underneath the water, you're more than welcome to. But you remember it was about 500 feet or so past the lantern, and there's only one singular lantern there. But it is floating, and there may or may not be.
Shall we wait in, I guess?
I think we shall. And then right in front of you guys, I just changed into a basically an acid-colored frog.
Not
Dorok.
only did they turn our friend into a lizard, they turned Tube into a frog.
Frog.
You totally get
Frog.
freaked out when the frog turns. He was like, "No, dude, I turned myself into a frog."
Now, can you? Now,
This
can
must
you
be the
speak-
magic surge.
Can you speak as a frog?
Yes, you can.
You can.
You have your complete language abilities.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You know, there's a question that's been bothering me after Ernwig told us he could breathe underwater. Ernwig,
Well,
While
I
you're
can't
breathing
breathe
on-
underwater. I can't breathe underwater. I just don't
No.
need to breathe.
you just don't need to breathe. Never mind.
If I try to take a breath while we are underwater, I will drown.
Could you drink the water? Like, cause you said you don't need to breathe, but could you drink it and still not have to breathe while underwater?
I love it.
I think this is a theory we should test in shallower waters.
And
I could
not
always
on
hold you
something
by your
so
feet.
detrimental.
And then like dip your head in the water and we can test it that way.
Perhaps after our excursion.
Oh, okay.
We will see if you survive the water first.
Well, I'm itching for a fight anyways.
So he
Let's go
said
for
there's
water.
some kind of bubble under the water.
With the lake people.
He said that he followed the bubbles to where the temple was. He said there was like a bubble coming bottom of the lake away from where they were going, where they found the shard.
All right. Well.
Y'all should just come on in. The water's fine.
Thorak has 2 potions on him, right?
We all have 2 potions.
We all have 2.
Okay. So we're drinking them right now and going in, right?
If you wish.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Dark's gonna drink his, and then he's gonna hop in. I imagine Dark's just gonna immediately sink as far as he can, because of the amount of weapons he has on it.
He just falls.
Okay.
Isn't the entire rock to
Do
himself?
you think I could
Yeah.
tie a rope?
How buoyant are we in this water? Is it like a?
It's not salt water. You are
Okay.
not very buoyant. I
The
mean,
lake,
it
it's
is.
fresh water.
It's
Yeah.
wet water.
yeah, think like a pool.
If wet water.
Oh, there's chlorine in the pool?
No. I
As you guys are
not
debating,
that you know
Tubei is
of.
just on his back in the water as a frog, just doing like a frog backstroke.
Doing frog things. It's just a frog doing frog things out there. Noticing people starting to take their potions and Tubei in the water. Noyan's gonna down one of his potions and walk to the water edge.
Okay.
Go in.
And Valar, I imagine I handed you one of my weapons, and that one weapon is big enough to help you sink as well.
I was
Give him the
gonna
Warhammer.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if we could like tie like a rope between the two of us so that I don't like get separated.
Oh yeah, no, that works.
But I'll definitely take the weapon as well. And then Darren, you hop under my coat so that you don't get lost, okay?
I thought we were leaving Darren at the hotel.
We got him a potion.
It doesn't matter. I thought we were leaving him at the hotel.
Can I drink like 90% of the potion and leave like a job for Darren?
Yeah, you can.
You're gonna kill the fucking lizard.
Here, Darren, have a sip.
No. Darren got bored. We had to take it.
I mean, I was gonna leave him behind, but he insisted. Ain't that right, Darren?
Lizard. And as we're all downing the potions and getting ready, I pause for a minute and I speak up. Noaon, is everything okay? You seemed a little more off than usual.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Because you've seemed a little out there.
I think I'm okay.
Alright, well, if you need anything, just let me know. Let one of us know at least.
I can do that.
Alright.
Um,
Well,
and as our feet sink into the water a little bit more, Noyan's just gonna walk out to where Tubei is, hopefully sinking.
Yeah, and you sink. I mean, you certainly sink. Valor and Dorok, you guys are sinking well. Ernwig, you are sinking as well. Tubei, you are just swimming.
I'm just swimming,
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
and I get perfect vision under the water. So, or I can see under the water too, so I can lead the way.
You can see clearly now.
The water is here.
So, I wish I could play the Pirates theme song without getting copyright. Bum 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 bum.
oh, Pirates of the Caribbean.
As
Pirates
you're
of the Caribbean.
walking along the bottom of the water, right?
Right?
But you guys, Tubei, how are you guiding the party?
I'm just leading him out in front and making sure I don't get too far ahead of him.
Are you swimming up
I
to
don't
the
know.
surface and then going back down? Are you staying at the surface and they're just following you under the water?
Well, I assume we swim out. We all, before we sink in the water, we all swim out to the candle first, right?
That's up to you guys.
So I think that what I'll say is like, hey guys, why don't you guys just follow me out to the candle, and then I can lead you guys down from the candle.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're not sinking yet. I'm saying that before you sink, guys.
That's a good idea.
Pretty sure we're all drunk already.
Yeah, we're walking. We're following the tiny frog.
They're
We're
not
following
swimming.
the tiny little frog.
I'm not a
goes
tiny.
inside of
I'm
it.
a large frog.
He is a giant frog.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're following the bigger than average.
Everyone follow the frog in the room.
The acid-colored gigantic frog.
Can't miss it. Can't miss it.
If you lick me, you might get high.
I mean, giant frog is a medium creature, but it doesn't say how big it actually is.
Yeah, medium frog. I would think it's smaller than me, obviously, but it would be, not
I would
a
hope
typical
so.
size. Yeah.
That'd be a
Still
huge.
see me. I'm very brightly colored.
I sure hope it does.
I'm big enough to swallow small creatures.
Like Valor?
Wait, hey.
I'm not gonna swallow Valor
Now hold down.
unless I need
now.
to. At least I need to save, like swallow, put him in my mouth to keep him safe.
He hasn't
but-
said no yet.
No, hold on now.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Let's not get brash.
Alright.
I mean, the Code of Wild Shape doesn't necessarily say, and To quote my favorite line of pirates, the code is more of what you call guidelines and actual rules.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
But
so
no, basically, I do have a skill that I can swallow small animals
yes.
or small creatures. So that's how big I am.
What that tongue do?
Throw the
Wouldn't
tongue,
no-
the
no-
throat,
wouldn't
the
know
stomach,
Aeon like to
sorry,
find out.
sorry. Dude, I had to. I couldn't stop myself.
So, Noea, you want to know what that tongue do to small things?
That was. I held my tongue for about 10 full seconds, and I couldn't stop myself from saying it.
We know. You want to know what that tongue do to small things. I got it. So, you guys swim out to the candle, to the lantern, and Tube, you look underneath the water, and you don't see a bubble. You see a number of things. However, you see there are a number of these interesting flowers that have translucent petals that are refracting the sunlight kind of into tiny rainbows that tend to emanate from the petals' surface all the way up to the surface of the lake. So you're swimming in rainbow water.
That's pretty cool.
There are also some kind of crystalline fronds of like ferns that are, kind of spread out and sporadically placed or growing along the bottom of the lake. You also notice there are some silver koi fish looking fish, as well as some sort of turtles that have their shells look like jagged crystal formations as well. So then, after a little bit of searching, you find that you are able to see a small little, kind of looks like a flat surface, but it looks like the bubble that was described to you by Garrin. But it's taken about 5 to 8 minutes of swimming around and looking for it. And you see, but it's about the size, maybe a little bigger than like a manhole cover. It's like 4 feet wide, but it's a flat bubble. It's not like a spherical thing, but it's almost like a covering.
Like a lens?
Not a lens. It's more of, say you take like a piece of plastic wrap and you stretch it over a bowl, and it forms kind of this barrier on top. It's a flat circle, but it's not a sphere. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. So I see it. Does everybody else see it, or do I just kind of like do a signal to get them to go where it is?
I believe everyone is following you.
Mhm.
Therefore, you are the one that is looking for it, and you find it.
Okay. On how best I can get people's attention. I can't really speak underwater. It's not gonna really do much. I make like gulps, like croaks, pretty much, and kind of like point to where we gotta go. And you said it's like a manhole cover. Do I have to remove something, or can we just go through it?
Don't know. You have to try.
All right, so I'm gonna go up to it, and can I investigate it to see if I can get any kind of reading about what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah. What are you doing to investigate?
Just kind of look at it and see if I can see where it leads to, or if there's something I need to remove. What's the mechanism to get through there?
Okay. And how are you doing that?
Just looking at it, just swimming around it and see what I see.
Okay.
Just regular investigation check, pretty much.
You don't even need to roll. It looks like a bubble.
Okay.
Literally.
All right, looks like a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if it looks like a bubble, I'm gonna wait till everybody comes close to me, and then I'm gonna, if a frog can say YOLO underwater, I'm just gonna gulp it or croak it, and then I'm just gonna try to like swim to through the bubble.
Okay. Well, everyone watches as you swim towards the bubble, and you try to swim through the bubble head first.
Mm-hmm.
And you immediately feel this change of breathing water through your gills, or through however the frogs breathe, and you faceplant right on the floor. There's a clear hatch, a bubble portal door, whatever you want to call it, about 6 feet above you. But you are now sitting, laying. You have crashed on the floor of this hallway kind of thing, of the stone floor, of the same stone that makes up the bottom of the lake bed. But you're now breathing air.
Okay. And you said I fell about 6 feet?
Somewhere between like 6 to 8 feet. You're not quite sure because you're a frog.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I am a frog. I can jump that height and go try to go back up to the manhole cover and stick to it and just like show my face up to people and let them know I'm safe. And I go back down.
So you jump up and try and stick your face to the underside of the bubble?
Yeah, pretty much. So like they can like I'm popping my head back out so people know that I'm safe. Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to hear me hitting the bottom underwater.
Okay, everyone else, as you guys are following, as he passes through this bubble, is anybody swimming up close to the bubble? Or are you following him in? Are you, staying back however many feet you are?
I'm
Noan's just gonna follow. Like
following.
Follows. Just follow through. I'm not even gonna like question it, and it's gonna surprise me when I start falling, probably.
Okay, so the frog makes it through the bubble, and you guys are all following as soon as you see that he's through the bubble.
I will.
Okay, is anybody
Right
else?
behind. Are you gonna fall through, or are you just gonna scope it out first?
As the frog goes through the bubble, are you all swimming following, or are you just kind of waiting to see what happens? Noeon says that he's swimming right through the bubble too.
I'm letting Dark drag me.
I'm gonna watch and see what happens, and then use that to determine how I proceed forward.
Okay. Dorok and Ernwig, what are you guys doing?
Dark will basically just follow, and then if he could try and position himself in front.
Okay, but you're gonna follow through. You're not even giving him a chance to do anything. Just he made it through the bubble, so you're gonna make it through the bubble.
Exactly. If it works, it works.
Okay.
This whole party, man, a bunch of lemmings.
Okay.
He survived. We'll survive.
So, the frog makes it through and face plants on the floor. As you get up to kind of get ready to jump back up to the bubble, you see a group of large bodies falling. You are now surrounded by darkness. You can't see anything. And you feel like you are absolutely smushed.
I want to feel out for Dorok's head.
You want to feel out for Dorok's head.
Yeah, his big bald head, not the other head.
You're
Not the
reaching
nasty
out
one.
for
Come
Dorok.
on.
Okay. No.
In this, sorry, go ahead. Just so you know, I have dark vision as a giant frog.
I
Yes.
have dark vision.
You are literally smothered by a Goliath's body, and you are a frog. It's not because it's dark. It's because you are literally underneath a
You've
Goliath.
been smooshed.
You're not dead.
Can I start croaking? Ribbit, ribbit.
Dorok,
You
where
want
are
to croak
you?
when you can actually talk? But no, Valor, you have fallen on top of Dorok. Noeon, you have fallen on the pile as well. Everybody
Yep.
that has not stayed back, which I think was just Talion and Ernwig, I'm going to say, has kind of stayed back. So Noeon, Dorok, and Valor, you guys literally seem to
just put my name.
dogpile this giant frog.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So, Tube, as a frog, swam through this bubble and face planted underneath. Dorok, Noeon, and Valor, tied to Dorok, have also swam through the bubble before anything else happened, and they have collapsed and fallen on top of the giant frog. You and Talion have stayed behind to make sure that everything was safe. And you notice that they seem to disappear through the bubble. It's like a portal of some sort almost. So Tube has kind of looked up. He was going to go up and say, hey, it's safe. But he was dogpiled by the 3 people that decided to just follow him. Frogpiled.
And I cast light on Dorog's head.
You absolutely cast light on Dorog's head.
Let there be light.
Dang it.
So I'm laying under Dorok, and I kind of like, after I croak a little bit, I basically like in like a pressured voice, and like, now I know what it feels like if I were a small person getting squashed by a freaking Goliath.
This hurts.
Oh, how do you think I feel?
Your Dork will try and get off of you guys.
I'm a Dorok sandwich.
Takes us an
Like-
awkwardly long time to stand up as a group.
Hold on. Let's see how disoriented Dorok is from light being cast off his forehead.
Oh God. Yeah, because you're looking at the floor.
It's like blinding. Yeah. What would that be? What would you think?
I'd say that's a
Constitution saving throw?
Constitution saving throw. Yeah. I think
Oh,
that would probably be the
You're
best.
fine. You're fine.
Almost.
You're fine.
Yeah, yeah,
Almost in there.
you're fine. Like it's bright, but it's not. You can kind of be like, you squint and you can see just fine.
Okay. Then yeah, Dork will just like get up, help everyone else up.
Okay. Well, the 4 of you stand up, or excuse me, the 3 of you stand up, and you just kind of sit up on your haunches, Tube. You now 4 of you are standing up in this hallway, and now based on Dorok standing up, you can judge that this is it's probably 9 to 10 feet tall, this little hallway. So you've fallen just about 10 feet. Not quite.
I know it's dark down here, but can we see an into the hallway or no?
You can see more darkness.
More darkness, okay. Talion and Ernwig, have they followed yet? I'm gonna look up to the manhole.
Ernwig and Talion, you've seen them disappear through the bubble. You can kind of see something behind it, but it's very distorted.
Is there a particular way that I can go in through the hole that I don't just faceplant on top of everyone?
I'm going to say
wouldn't know
that
that.
both of you can tell that based on the fact that they disappeared through the thing, you have no idea what's going to happen on the other side of the portal because they kind of blindly swam through it.
I'm just gonna be that person that goes, like, I do the thing where I just, like, move myself so I go feet first.
Okay. And Ernwig, are you following or are you kind of watching and studying?
I will. I'll just go in. I mean, before I go in, I want to look around and see if there's like any sea creatures watching us or the like. But I've got no qualms in going in.
That's
There's
a great idea.
the turtles that I had mentioned earlier. I don't know if you had gone...
Are they suspicious?
They're not. There's nothing suspicious. There are flowers here that are projecting or refracting the sunlight that are making the entire lake underneath the water look rainbow and kind of acid trippy LSD kind of thing. There are turtles that have crystalline shells, and there are crystalline fronds of like underwater ferns are the 3 things that I mentioned that Chube saw and you would see as you're swimming around looking for things. But there's nothing that's acting different from fish or turtles or sea life that you have ever seen.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just go in like normal.
Like normal. Feet first, head first, belly flop.
I mean, wait.
You
I
saw
don't know.
you saw everyone go in head first. They're swimming through the bubble.
And then it just magically turned on gravity.
You didn't see what happened on the other side, but you saw Talion go feet
Um,
first.
I'll just start rolling in the water, and we'll see randomly what direction I end up in.
Okay. Even is head first, odd is feet first, I assume?
Yeah,
Then you could just roll.
or however many degrees you wanna put it at.
I would just say even or odd. It's one way or the other. Odd is feet first. So you and Talion both go in feet first, and you land on your feet.
Woohoo!
It's a slight little bounce, and you kind of be like, you land perfectly fine and safe. You fell maybe 6 feet.
Superhero landing!
No, not quite. It's not that tall.
Lame.
Otherwise, I would have had to give falling damage to the other 4.
Lame.
I should
But-
take some damage by getting flattened by Dora.
That's why I said it was almost 10 feet. It wasn't a full 10 feet.
Okay.
That's why I specifically said like 9.5 feet. It's not exactly.
Okay.
So you're not taking the 1d6. But you guys are staring into pitch blackness. Now, I know some of you have dark vision, but when you look forward down this hallway that isn't up through the bubble that was above you, it is black.
Black is night.
You just see the
Black
hallway
is night.
that goes as far as you can see, and it's still black.
Even with the light?
Even with the light goes for 60 feet, right? 30 feet of bright and 30 feet of dim. It's more than 60 feet long, and there's nothing beyond there. It's just black that you can see.
Well, I guess they shortened it to 40 feet for
Did they?
5.5. Yeah, 20 bright, 20.
Okay, so 40
I think
feet.
the light spell has always been less than a torch.
And the few
Either
that
way, it
do
doesn't
have
matter.
dark vision is still at least 60 feet. So you can see the staircase, the hallway is 60 feet at least. So it's just black beyond that. But it's 10 feet wide. It is about just under 10 feet tall. And it's more than 60 feet in front of you. In a place this dark, you are the only light, Dorok.
What can I say? I just light the path that people should take.
You just light up every room you walk into.
It's true.
Like nobody else.
Okay. A mouth.
Hey, we got another baby!
Malthion.
It's the Malthion! Hey!
Okay.
God, I
guess
can't
Dorok
watch
will
that
go
raid alert
forward.
without laughing.
Your raid alert's the best raid alert.
Thank you, Malthion. Welcome in. Okay, so you guys are staring down this dark hallway. What's the plan?
Dark will go forward.
Okay.
I got double check if I have dark vision.
I'll untie the rope, but I'll still go behind Dorok.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just
you
gonna
don't
hop
need
alongside
dark
Dorok.
because Dorok's head is shining
Because he's bald. No other reason.
like he was born to be.
I'm staying as the frog, and I'm just hopping alongside Dorok.
Oh, Tube, do you want to ride along with? Oh wait, you're not small. Never mind. I was gonna have you ride along with Darren.
Darren can ride alongside me if he wants to, or ride on me.
I'm sorry, what?
wait,
Are you
pause.
gonna swallow Darren?
No, he can just be on my. He can, I'm not.
You said
I
in
said alongside
Top
me,
of his
not
head,
in me.
top of his head.
You said
On top of
in
his
I was
head.
you.
going
heard
to,
in,
but now
I heard in. I heard in.
I don't
I
know
did
if I
not
feel
say
comfortable,
inside
like
me.
leaving Darren with you.
That's kind of wild.
I'm not gonna eat Darren.
Darren,
I heard right
Darren's
on.
inside me?
I heard on.
I had.
I'm not about that. Akko
Dude.
Taco.
Darren, do you want to go with Tube or do you want to stay with me?
Lizard.
All right, you can stay with me then.
Okay. So Dorok is leading the way, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, Dorok, you head down the hallway. Are you jogging? Are you walking? How are you leading this procession?
He's walking pretty confidently. Still eyes out for anything that may like jump out at the party and attack them. But he's going to be walking at a pretty brisk pace forward.
Okay. So you walk on for 100 feet, 200 feet. You're not seeing anything in front of you. Eventually, you come to what you see off in the distance is the ceiling starts angling down. And as you get closer, you see that there's a staircase. It's the same hallway, but it's now a 10-foot wide staircase slowly descending into the darkness. You can't see the bottom of the stairs. You can see stairs. And right before you get to the stairway, you see that there's a small little plaque on the side of the wall itself. And this is written in common. And it says, "Life leads us down dark roads, but sometimes it is necessary to see the light. The road may be dark, yet oftentimes light does not but blind."
The light does not but blind?
Didn't
If I'm understanding that correctly, that means you should probably unbrighten Dolly's head.
But then we won't be
Yeah.
able to see.
That doesn't mean we won't be able to see. I mean, I'll be able to see. I have dark vision, but that's beside the point. It says that light does not but blind, which means it could cause problems going through.
And maybe just it means that like we're just supposed to trust our senses and not just our vision. We have other senses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
also didn't Garrin say in his story that it was when he lost his torch that he was looking for hours and hours that the Orenthal started shining?
Sure, I wasn't there for the conversation, so I
Oh
don't know.
right, shit.
No, we told you.
we told you guys that. We told you guys that.
Sure. Okay.
We told you the whole conversation.
Okay, on
But-
retcon the retcon. Yeah, didn't Garrin say that?
Sure. Either way, I still think that you should probably unglow Gary's head because we won't be able to see if his head is shining like that.
You're not great with names, are you?
Italian-
And I snap
No,
my fingers.
I'm not.
Who's Gary?
You.
I snap my
Dora.
fingers and turn off the light.
And everything goes dark for everyone who doesn't have dark vision.
I don't think I have dark vision.
I can't see anymore.
All right, everyone, it's the Huggy train. Let's go.
I think I have a torch. Hold on.
Wait, no. He just told us to turn off the light. I mean, he just
Oh.
told us to turn off the light.
Who's he?
Italian?
Me.
Oh.
Sorry,
I thought the
was
wall
pointing
told
at
us.
them.
Well, yes, the wall told us, but I was agreeing with the wall.
Okay.
More like the wall suggested it and Italian demanded it.
I know I may be
Man,
slimy right now.
I simply suggested aggressively.
Suggesting aggressively is demanding.
Yeah. I know I might be slimy right now, but we maybe have to have like one person put their hand on me and then everybody else behind us in a line is keeping their hands on each other.
Someone
After the
hold
comment
on
you
to
made
me.
about Darren, I don't know if I want to touch you at all, dude.
How many of you can't
Oh
see in
my
the
God.
dark?
I have dark
Uh,
vision. Talion has dark vision.
Me and the
Mark,
frog
no way
form
I'm-
has dark vision.
Noeon can't see in the dark.
The frog has dark vision?
Yep.
Cool. Anybody else?
I have dark
Pretty
vision.
much it.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's
nice.
3.
Yes,
I do
me.
not.
Yeah, me, Dorok, and Valor cannot see.
So we're 3 for 3. If everyone holds on to someone,
whoever's closest to me, I'm just gonna go grab their shoulder.
and
or
we
their-
just do a little
the thunder.
conga line through the cave or through the dungeon.
Okay.
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Short stick gets to touch Tube.
So,
Who wants a
Dang.
slimy ride?
Now,
I guess Dora will touch too.
now, if it makes a difference, the giant frog has a dark vision of 30 feet instead of
30 feet.
60 feet. So,
Yeah.
just so everyone is aware.
And I have
Yep.
60.
I believe you have 60, yes.
Well, whoever's leading the group, Dorak will be with that person.
Jokes aside, can I like mount Tubby like as a mount since I'm like a small size and he's medium size?
Okay.
Forward.
That'd be funny
That-
as hell.
Was very poor wording.
I know that's why I said like as a mount. Like I never realized I
that
said
doesn't make it any
mount
better.
Tubby.
I don't think the jokes aside helped. I think it actually made us focus on it more.
You wish to utilize him as a land vehicle.
Yeah.
See, now there's the wording that worked.
You. Wee.
We have to 13-year-old our brains. Oh my god.
So, Valor. Hang on, I gotta count that. I will allow you to mount Tubey if that's what you choose.
2026.
Wait a minute, guys, wait a minute. Valor's not old enough.
But Valor, you have to understand. Consent is a thing. You must ask Tubey if you can mount him.
Tubby, may I mount you?
Bye, my little friend.
No, never mind. I'm not doing this.
Hop on.
I'm not doing this anymore.
He's a frog. He said hop on.
Now, for anybody that's watching my stream, you guys need to watch Smug and Milo's stream because they have their cameras on in their stream, and watching their faces is great.
It was a neat idea, but it was ruined, so now I'm just gonna hold Greg's hand.
Just.
Greg or Gary?
And you see the frog is visibly sad now.
One of the same.
Sad that you're not
I
being
don't care how
mounted.
sad that frog is. I am not mounting that frog anymore.
With the power of consent, is it time to mount times 7? Oh, lordy.
man.
All right,
Oh,
Gary, or
what a
whatever your name
night.
is.
Okay, so you guys are heading down the stairs, 2 by 2 by 2, right? So somebody with dark vision and somebody who doesn't have dark vision. You guys are heading down the stairs.
Pixie has said the dreaded word moist.
Yeah, I mean he's a frog. His skin is moister than an oyster.
I mean, my skin is
mean-
too right now, so.
Moist.
I'm
Can
sure
I
it
not have
is.
Noeon as a partner?
Ruben.
It's a twisted version of the princess and the frog. It's the halfling and the frog.
I'll be Tubey's partner.
Yeah, the slimes can stick together.
The slimes.
Okay, so you guys start heading down the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
And the stairs lead down. You start walking down the staircase, and it's 30 seconds or so, and you haven't reached the bottom. Another 30 seconds goes by, and you're still walking down the stairs. There doesn't seem to be an end to these stairs.
It's been like a minute of walking downstairs, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's now been 2 minutes, and you're still walking down the stairs. No end in sight.
Is
Well, yeah,
there,
we can't see it. It's dark, so we just keep
Yeah.
going, right?
Yep.
is there like you know, like a hole going down to the stairs, or like is it literally just like, are they a spiral staircase or like just a straight
It's a
set of stairs?
It's a straight, linear staircase, descending at the same angle the entire time. There just doesn't seem to be an end to these stairs.
With 2 walls, right? There's no like ledge so we can just drop something down.
No, there's 2 walls, one on each side of you. There's a ceiling, 9.5 feet above you. You are literally walking down the stairs of this tunnel, and you've been walking down for about 2 minutes, and there's no end in sight for the ones with dark vision.
Which one of you can cast light?
I can.
Dorak. Do you have
Yes.
any pebbles?
Any pebbles?
Yeah, I assumed you would collect that kind of thing.
Above table, he's calling you as dumb as a box of rocks.
Dark's gonna be like, no, why would I collect pebbles?
Well, I thought you were the Stone Brothers.
Weaker,
Weaker than
Stone-
steel,
the
stronger
Stone
than
Furies.
paper.
We are not weaker than steel. We are the Stone Furies.
Anyways.
And then
So you're just angry rocks.
Yeah, I thought we all
we
knew that.
we have the stability of a mountain, but when tested, the fury of Mother Nature unleashed.
Angry magic.
Well, it's all I needed to know is if you have a rock or not.
I do not, but I'm sure we can find one on the ground.
Valor.
I've got a bag of cow chips.
Could you, and I will hand him a silver coin. Could you cast light on this?
Yeah, of course. Enric, did you say you have dark vision?
Yeah, I have dark vision. So a coin just gets handed to you from the dark.
Can I try to stealthily pull out a copper coin and pocket the silver coin?
Can
Oh my
you
lord.
see that it's a silver coin?
Oh, that's a good point. Never mind.
Yeah. You can feel metals?
I'll cast light on it.
Okay. And then I want to grab it and I want to chuck it down the staircase.
Okay. And you see, well, give me an athletics check.
See how far you throw the coin?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Are you gonna throw
I
it
figured
60
gravity
feet?
would take it.
Are you gonna throw it 100 feet? Are you gonna throw it?
Would that be a
200 feet?
strength check?
He's gonna
Athletics.
roll it.
Okay, with an 11, you chuck it. How far are you trying to throw it? You trying to throw it
As
60
far as
feet?
I can.
Okay.
And it's also like, it's going downhill. and
yes.
It's going downhill,
round,
yeah.
So it'll at least
gonna
roll a
bounce
bit.
and roll. Yeah, exactly. You see, it's gonna roll quite some ways, right? You throw it. You estimate it somewhere in the realm of 300-ish feet down the stairs.
Jeez.
So
And
the
there's still
football field.
stairs.
There's still stairs.
Is it more? Are there more stairs down than stairs we've gone up? Well, sorry, that we've gone down.
No. You have gone down more stairs than you have thrown the coin further down from where you're at currently.
So there are less stairs for us to go down
Yes.
than what we've already gone down. Cool.
To
Yeah,
get
we're more
to
than
the
halfway down.
coin, there are less stairs. To get to the coin, you will travel less stairs than it will be if you try and travel all the way back up. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Well, we may be missing something. Should we press on 1, 2 more coin tosses and then go back up?
I mean, we need to go down, so
Well, what if this place would have us go down forever?
That's not possible. I mean, eventually it has to stop, right?
What if the stairs are enchanted?
Magic can do that? Whoa.
Or there maybe
Yeah.
they might not be enchanted, but what if there's some sort of mechanism producing more stairs at the bottom?
That would be a problem. That doesn't sound like a bad idea then.
We'll do 1 or 2 more coin tosses.
Okay. So you're gonna walk down. You're gonna pick up the coin and throw it down, or are you gonna
Yeah.
cast light on something else?
what? I have an idea. Talion, how far can you shoot your arrow? We can just light the arrowhead. Do you guys want to try that?
Yeah.
Maximum distance is 600 feet.
Sounds promising.
And it's downhill.
Do you want to give me 1 second, light it up?
Sure.
Light it up, light it up.
I light it up. Do your thing.
Yep. All right. So I draw my bow. I take the now ignited, well, not ignited, but illuminated arrow, cock it, pull it back, and let her rip.
Okay. Well, with your newfound ability to fire more accurately, you are able to fire an arrow so far down the hallway that it disappears into the darkness to the point where you can't see it anymore.
Well, this goes down for a while.
Well,
I think we just need to keep going forward, and we'll get there eventually.
The faster we go, the better.
Not
Just
like you
mind your
have
step.
a couple hundred years in your lifespan.
It's, the fact that my people are actively dying, but that's, beside the point, I guess. I'm just gonna go forward,
Okay.
because fuck this noise.
Okay.
All right. So are you looking for the arrow as you traverse further down the stairs?
Yes,
You
I'm
are.
keeping my eye out for it.
Okay. Well, you guys walk down the stairs, and again, we have the people without dark vision are kind of holding on and touching and getting led by the people that do have dark vision. You guys are looking to see how much further down it goes. But you continue to travel down the stairs. Another couple minutes goes by, and you haven't reached the bottom, nor have you found the arrow.
We've been walking quite a while. I don't know if this is gonna just keep going down.
Have there been? Well, I can't see, but have you guys seen any other openings alongside the cave? Alongside the walls, maybe?
I haven't noticed any openings. However, DM, does the stairwell have like a ceiling?
It does. It's 9.5 feet above the ground.
9.5 feet above the ground, so I can't see the ceiling.
Yes.
Do I notice anything about the ceiling, like any kind of like patterns on it? Any
No, it's just a bunch
any kind of clue?
It's just like a bunch of stones that have been laid together.
Okay.
It looks just like
I
the
have-
walls where the stones have been stacked on top of each other, but for the ceiling, they're just laid next to each other.
I have a question. Are the steps are they the exact same length? Are they like, I don't want to say copy pasted, but are they
Yes.
standardized or are they like kind of jagged?
They're not polished marble, but they are fairly uniform in their
Okay.
length and height.
Okay. Tube, give me just a second. I'm gonna let go of Tube, and I'm just gonna walk forward, doing my best to not fall. And I can't see anything. I have 0 dark vision.
Okay.
So as long as everyone's lights are out, I'm gonna walk forward kind of alone.
Okay.
Do I
so-
notice anything, or has anything changed after a minute or two, or after like 30 seconds or so?
Is everyone else staying put? Or are they following you? Or
I'm following.
okay. Is anybody else?
I can't see and I don't know what's going on.
So
I'm
Are you
staying
holding
put.
on to anyone that does have dark vision, like me or?
Oh, I guess I was holding on to you.
Okay.
okay. So
'Cause
Talion,
Me, Ernwig, and
Tube, all have
Tube
Tube.
have
vision.
dark vision right now.
Okay. So Talion, you and Valor are following behind Noeon. Dorak and everyone else, are you guys staying back, or are you following as well?
Noyan said they want to try something, right?
Yes.
So I'll just hang back then and
Yep.
and just not be able to watch them do what they want.
Okay, so you're hanging
I'm
back.
blind.
Tube, are you going with
Staying back.
Talion? You're staying back too. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, Noeon, you are walking forward 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and Talion is behind you.
I'm with
You-
Talion.
Valor, you're with Talion as well. So, Talion, you're able to see that there's nothing in front nor behind. You've walked out of the range of the 3 that are staying back.
As I'm walking, and I finally get a rhythm, so I'm not gonna trip and fall randomly. I'm gonna try closing my eyes, and I'm gonna keep going for about a minute or so,
Okay.
and then probably look to turn back if nothing changes.
Okay. And Talion and
Is
Valor,
there
you guys are still
anything-
following?
Yes. There's nothing to the left or right. It's just continuing straight down.
Yes, it looks exactly the same as when you started the staircase, minus the fact that there was a flat part.
Can I put my hand on the wall as we're walking down?
Yeah,
Just like feel like
absolutely.
just feel like the stone.
Is this a labyrinth situation?
Maybe.
Don't go that way.
Okay.
If she'd have gone that way, she'd have gone straight to the castle.
Tube Ernwig, and
Dorak
Dorak.
did.
So Tube is the only one that has dark vision up there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
No, Ernwig does.
Ernwig as well. Okay. So you guys see Talion and the other two disappear into the darkness further down. What are you guys doing?
Hey, you three.
They are waiting.
I'm not doing anything. I'm more holding on to Dorak so he doesn't fall.
Okay.
And Dork doesn't see this, so he's not going to do anything.
Okay, so Dorak is just standing still, making sure he's not going to fall over.
There's nothing more ahead if you guys want to follow. I call out.
What
It's
if we
just gonna
try-
keep going.
Now, are you turned around to call back to the people?
No, I just call over my shoulder.
Over your shoulder, okay.
How far did their voices sound?
I mean, they've been walking for almost a minute, so it's very, very, very quiet. You could just barely make it out.
Dorak,
Yes.
how do you feel about being a boulder?
Let's go bowling!
What do you mean?
Well, just so you could catch up to Valor.
Yeah, why not? Let's try it.
Just squeeze your arms and legs together,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna kick him from behind.
This is Sparta style.
Okay. Now, are you watching where he goes? Or are you just kicking him and then just hoping
Well, I'd
for the
assume
best?
that I'd assume that I'm gonna watch him, but I'm assuming that he's gonna just keep rolling down,
Yes, he will.
however many hundreds of feet it is.
Okay. Dorak, you roll yourself into a ball and you literally roll down the stairs?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. Well, you feel yourself getting kicked in the back. You tumble forward and you do half of a somersault and land on your shoulders and you start literally rolling down the stairs. Ernwig, well, Tube, what are you doing as this is happening? Are you watching this? Are you trying to stop it? Are you being entertained
I'm not
by
stopping
this?
this. This is hilarious.
Are you
no.
hopping off face?
I'm not stopping this.
I don't think you can stop a Dorak once it gets in motion.
It's
A
Dorak
Dork
and
in
roll.
motion stays in motion.
Yeah, it's Dorak and roll.
Basically, Tube is basically putting his, two little, putting like two fingers up, like hang loose in like rock on kind of situation. Be like, yeah.
Okay, Dorak, you start rolling down the stairs. And Ernwig and Tube, you watch as he gets 30 feet and disappears into the blackness. You can hear him thunk, 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 thunk. Ernwig, you see him disappear out of your line of sight. Still thunk, 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 but it's getting softer. And all of a sudden, Dorak, roll me a d6, please.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh no.
I good at this.
Oh,
Oh, it didn't count. I didn't roll it hard enough. There we go.
Hey!
Dorak,
Hey, he good at this.
you take 6 force damage as you smack
He's good at this.
into a doorway.
Hey, the doorway!
Okay, Dark will be like, "Ugh," with the initial kick, and he'll just be like, and then he's gonna nail this door. He's just gonna go, and he's just gonna be laying down, just like, guys, guys, there's a door.
Now, when you say that, Talion, Valor, and Noeon, you don't hear that.
Oh fuck. He went right past us?
Italian, these staircases are going down forever. I'm starting to feel like something's not right. There's no way this cave goes down this deep underneath the lake.
I don't know.
I think we should go back. I haven't heard from the others in a bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of on your side with turning back.
I'm
I'm gonna cast the message to Dorak. Dorok, we're heading back up. So incoming. You can reply to this message.
Okay, I'll get John.
There's
Nani?
no.
What's the
answer.
distance on message?
There's
Can I-
no way we're that
120
far
feet.
away from him.
Can I hear him?
You cannot.
Okay.
There's
I'll
no
cast
way
it
we
again.
went that far.
Dorok, can you hear me? You can respond to this message.
There is no response.
All right, so I turn back. I pull Valor with me, and we start heading back up as he keeps casting his message
So
until we
as
get
they come,
into
well, did they
audio.
see that Dork went by them?
I don't think he
They-
did go by us.
He didn't,
Well,
because
you guys were
Mindz
up.
would have said something.
Well, the question is that, so you guys were below when we kicked him down. He would have passed you guys, right?
Not necessarily.
That's the question. DM, did they hear him?
No.
No, we were too far down.
Okay.
Which makes sense to me now. I also reached and grabbed Noeon and yoink Noeon with us so he doesn't get lost.
For the sake of it, I kept walking when you stopped, so I'm a little further down. And DM, I'd like to close my eyes as I take a couple more steps.
Couple more steps down.
Yep, I'm just gonna keep going down
Okay.
with my eyes closed as I kind of tune everything else out around me and my thoughts get jumbled a little bit.
Okay. Talion.
Hmm.
You go to reach for Noeon, and Noeon resists you and starts walking further down the steps.
Fuck.
I'm
I don't
assuming
like
that
this.
you're unable to see that he's closing his eyes.
Yeah. I don't like this. I don't want to leave Noeon going off by himself, but I also don't want to leave everyone else up there because I feel like there's something we're missing. Fuck. Fuck. Baylor, what should I do?
I don't know. I
Alright, I'm
Dion-
gonna roll. I'm gonna flip a coin.
I'm gonna flip a coin.
Baylor's gonna start hyperventilating.
Uh-oh.
Right. Heads, we follow Noeon. Tails, we go back.
Okay. Tails. You're going back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I head back, I call out to Noeon and say, "Oi, watch your step. If you find something, wait. We're gonna go back and find the others."
Okay, I can't see anyways. I shut my eyes.
All right, just
Um,
be careful. And if you find anything, just wait. Don't move, okay?
Okay. DM, I shut my eyes and
You're just gonna kind of feel blindly out in front of you.
yeah, and I'm thinking back to the rest of the day. It's kind of hard to keep my inner thoughts straight,
Okay.
even though.
Well, Talion, you then turn around and you take Valor in your hand and you start walking back up the stairs. Right?
Yep.
All right, DM. At this moment, when they kicked Dork down the stairs, he didn't come back. We didn't hear anything. What I'm gonna do is break my
Well,
my
you-
wallet shape.
You heard him say the, what's it called? You heard him hit something down there and he said whatever he said when he hit the wall.
Oh,
So
we
they
heard that. I
heard
thought you
it,
said
but we
but
didn't.
the other people didn't.
Tube and Ernwig, you guys heard Dorok hit the wall, but he's just out in the darkness ahead of you. But the other three did not hear that.
We were too far ahead to hear it.
So you walked through it. Okay.
Pocket.
Oh, with that said, then I'm gonna have Ernwig basically kick a frog down the stairs.
You're gonna have Ernwig kick that frog?
Kick me down the stairs. Cause somebody did something.
I don't feel great about getting my boot dirty. I'm gonna kick him extra hard.
It's crazy.
I grab my frog feet, my frog hands, and start tumbling.
Okay, so Ernwig kicks the frog. And are you closing your eyes as you're rolling down the stairs? Are you trying to look and see where you're going as you are rolling down the stairs? Like, how is this working?
Yeah, I'm keeping my eyes open as much as I can. Just try to see if I see anything on the way down. But I kind of want to see if I can see what I hit as well.
Okay, well, give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
And this is as you're rolling down the stairs. Your perception is going to be very difficult to keep an eye on your surroundings. But
23?
with a 23, you are able to kind of see where you're going as you are rolling down the stairs. And you roll down the stairs for quite some time, much longer than Dorok took to roll down the stairs and hit whatever wall he hit. You do not see him. You do not see yourself passing him, but you're still going down the stairs until you eventually slow down. You now no longer can see anything aside from you are alone on the staircase.
Interesting. Alone on the staircase. What does the staircase look like where I am?
Same
Look exactly the
exact
same?
thing as where you left.
Okay. With that said, I am gonna break out of my
Wild shape.
my wild shape,
Okay.
and I am going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. And when you cast Detect Magic, you just see everything around you. You are within a giant, I'd call it a sphere, but you're more like in a tunnel of magic aura. And it is all the color of illusion magic or enchantment magic. I forget the exact school, but it might be transmutation. It's either transmutation or illusion.
So the entire entire staircase is spelled.
Yes.
Okay, so enchantment magic directly manipulates the target's mind versus illusion magic deceives the senses.
That's
Italian.
tough because it's a little bit of both. But we're gonna cut to Dorok and Noeon. Dorok, are you attempting to get up from laying on your back after hitting the wall?
Yeah, Dork will get up.
Okay. Noeon, not only have you reached a wall, but you hear movement to your left. And Dorok, you hear Noeon say, ow.
No, Aeon?
Ow. Yeah,
Hey, I found a door.
I think I did too.
Oh, did you roll down the stairs too?
No?
Oh, well, you see, Erdwig thought it was a good idea if I curled into a ball and he kicked me down the stairs, and it worked.
I just walked with my eyes closed. I can't
Maybe.
see anything. Is it still dark down here, DM?
Yes.
Maybe
I'm gonna.
the problem
maybe
is
what?
that you need to not be able to see to make it to the door.
That sounds about right. But now we're at the door. I can't see. I'm gonna try to grab a torch.
Okay. You have a torch in your backpack, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, I do. I actually have a lamp and an oil. I don't actually have a torch.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull out a lamp and an oil.
Okay. And do you have like a tinderbox or a flint or something?
20 oil is 20 feet of vision. I would assume I have a tinderbox. I have some way to make a fire, surely.
Yes.
Got an herbalism kit and everything.
I have
You're
a
able
tinder
to.
box.
Oh yeah, tinderbox.
Yeah. You're able to light the oil lamp, and you see there's a door right there of rock. You have found Dorok.
And so I have a 15-foot radius, 30 foot dim light.
Yes. Well,
15 bright, 30 dim.
it's a 10-foot wide hallway, and there's a big door in front of you. Behind you is 30 feet or so, and a staircase leading up. You can see, Dorok, you can see. Talion, with you and Valor walking up the stairs, you now see that there is light coming from behind you, down the stairs.
What? That was the squeakiest what ever. What the fuck? Just like the squeakiest little honk of a what that has ever come out of my mouth. That honk. I sounded like a goose. But I will reiterate. What?
Yeah, you see that there's light coming from down the hallway, down the stairway.
If
Question.
I call up to the other two, will they hear me?
You could try. But, Ernwig, you got a question?
Oh, well, yeah, my question is, where is Tube in all of this as he moves down?
Tsube does
Oh, yeah.
not see or he doesn't experience
Anything, yeah.
anything. However, Ernwig, you now see that there is a silhouette of a medium creature and a small creature down the staircase from you. Just outside where you could see, but you can see them currently because there is a light coming from further beyond them, which is lighting up their silhouette.
I will start walking down towards them.
Okay. You get to a point where you can start making out what they look like in grayscale, and it appears to be Talion and Valor.
You're looking worse for wear, Valor.
You say that and you're looking at a sobbing child.
Yeah.
Are you inconsolable?
I'm like having like silent sobs. I was casting message the whole time waiting for Dorok to respond, but he wasn't responding.
Are you still casting it?
Yeah, that's about to
Uh,
ask
I'm
that same question.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it again.
Dorok, you hear.
Oh.
You can respond.
Dark will respond. Oh, Valor, it's good to hear of you. I found the door.
Dorok?
Yes, it is me.
I hear Dorok!
You can respond to this message.
You can reply to this message.
Well, yeah, of course you hear Dorok. He's sure he's perfectly fine.
Dorok, I sent a message. Dorok, where are you? What happened? Why weren't you answering? You can respond to this message.
What do you mean not responding? Ernwin kicked me down the stairs, and I rolled down and I hit a door.
Are you... Another message. Are you still by the door?
Yes, and
Respond to this
Noel's
message.
here too.
I can't... Try screaming.
Okay. Valor!
Now, Tube, you can hear the scream, and it's coming from further down the staircase.
Okay.
But everybody in the party can hear.
Hey, we got another raid!
Raid of Misadventures. I like the name.
Welcome.
a good one.
Welcome. Thanks for popping in, guys.
Yeah, welcome in, everyone.
It's our third one tonight.
Yeah. It's a popular popular group now.
Heck
I
yeah.
love the fact that we're meeting so many new people.
We're
I
getting there.
know, it's kind of awesome.
Are we the cool kids now?
We are the cool kids now. We're getting there. Hell yeah.
was
We're the
gonna
cool
say-
kids now.
I was gonna say it's the cool kids that are coming to meet us.
I'm surprised we haven't been copyrighted yet.
Yeah.
With these beautiful voices. Yeah.
So, you said I hear Dorok screaming.
Yep.
And you said it's coming from below me, right?
Yes. It's coming from further down the staircase.
Okay. I'm going to close my eyes and just walk further down.
Okay.
I should still be sensing the magic, but I'm not looking at the magic, so I'm thinking that might help.
Okay.
And just try to use my senses to see if I hear them, or if I can hear more things. But I'm gonna yell out, "Does anybody hear me?" as loud as I can. I'm not gonna yell right now, but
Yeah. And everyone in the party, you can definitely hear Tube. So
Yeah.
you hear his voice echoing from up above you on the staircase.
Kick him hard enough.
yeah, you kick me backwards. You punted me backwards. So do you guys respond when I call off to you guys?
Wait, yeah. So wait, when I walk down to see the silhouette, I would have passed Tubei. Did I not see Tubei?
You did not see Tubei.
Tubei, what are you doing up there?
This whole hallway is enchanted. What's up is down, what's left is right. It doesn't work the same exact way. Physics don't work here.
Wait, so how do we go through?
And I was like, Dorok, did you like hit something when you went down?
I hit a door.
Well, I think her answer is right there. If you guys keep talking, I can come find you guys just based on your voice.
Okay. What do you want me to say?
Just make noises.
Cast angry magic.
Now, are you walking down the stairs as you're saying this, Tubei?
Yes, I'm walking down, eyes closed. I'm just trying to hear them.
Well, you can hear their
Dark.
voices are getting closer. And you no longer need to yell in order for them to hear you.
Mhm.
And everyone at the bottom of the stairs, you're able to see Tubei slowly making his way down the stairs. I don't know if you have your hand on the wall or if you're just walking down.
Just walking down.
Okay. Then you're just walking down, and everyone, you can see that Tubei is closing his eyes, but just walking down the stairs. He's now 40 feet from you guys.
You
Dorok?
made it.
Hey.
So I'm gonna open my eyes. Do I see them when I open my eyes?
Yes.
Do I see the door?
Yes.
Is it radiating with the same magic?
The door is radiating with, I believe it's abjuration magic. But it is not the same as the tunnel, the staircase that you've been in.
But it is a magic door. Okay. Just so I know, abjuration magic. What kind of magic is that again?
Shield magic, locking magic.
All right. So, has anybody tried to go through the door?
We were waiting on you guys.
I think that door is encircled with magic.
It is?
Yeah, I don't think we can just walk through. We might have to find a way to open it.
I've opened a couple of doors in my day. And he's gonna kind of heft up his warhammer.
Didn't you hit that door at full speed?
I did, yes.
And
Does it
the
have
door
a
didn't
handle?
open?
It did not open.
So what is a warhammer going to do?
Well, you see, this weapon is designed to smash things.
How did it kick up that hard?
Well, you never know until you try. Alright, Dorik's gonna swing his warhammer at the door.
Okay. Before you do that, I want to describe what the door looks like. Maybe it might change your mind.
Oh, okay.
So,
It has Valor's face on it.
yeah, I see
That
that.
would
Tally.
successfully
swing the
stop
hammer.
Dorok.
So, you see that there are 4 raised tiles on this door made of stone. And on these raised tiles, there's a sun, a star, a picture of the moon, and a cloud. And there's 2 cauldrons, bird bath type pools of liquid. And those kind of cauldrons, bird bath type pools of liquid are set off to the sides of the door.
Is there a handle or anything on it? Is it?
There doesn't seem to be a handle that you can see. However, there are runes that Tubei is able to see. And Tubei, as you see these runes, you can describe them to the party. And whoever can read them, which I would assume would probably be only Valor, you're
I
able.
can read the same languages as Valor.
Can you read Halfling?
Dang it.
So, in Halfling, the runes around the door, as Tubei has described them to you, read, "The spark of life begins the trip. The random shapes then block the drip. The brightest orb that changes face leads to sparks of light that night do grace."
So the spark of life begins a trip, so that's going to be the sun.
Hang on. Before you do that, I want to share this with you guys. But you are in this hallway. And there's a door in front of you. And the door has those 4 raised tiles with 2 small pools of liquid on the sides.
Okay.
But we are going to end it here.
Aboo!
So you guys have...
Pop goes the bandit.
All right. Well, we will see you all next week, 9 o'clock.
Thank you guys for stopping in.
Thank you all.
It was a lot of fun.
We
Thank you all for
appreciate
playing.
you. All
Whoever
the
raid
raids and
next is gonna
everything.
go first.
By Viscera's word, we take the road, bearing questions, not the code. We search the groves, the stone, the stream, for signs half seen, for broken dreams. The land remembers what we do not. Scars still burn where the cision wrought. Old seams breathe where worlds once tore, and leave behind what was not before.
Each true we find us something new. Each trial bends what we thought true. Not knowing yet what it must be cured, only knowing it must be endured.
So